Yeah. Happy New Year, people. Again.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just jump
Hi.
into. Go through Shay.
Am I going? Okay, cool.
No, I was going to go, but you
I'm
start talk, so run through.
all right. I'm Shay Miller. I am a clinical psychologist who loves investing on the JSE, loves talking about stocks and investments, and hanging with my finance bros. So here we are.
All right. And Happy New Year, people. Again, I'm Danai Hall, investment advisor. I like all the things Shay says she likes. And I'm sure Randy likes the same. So let's get this award show started, right? Get everybody running for their money. Hmm. I think very likely to it's a no clue. One to watch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why I say most people because it's I think the participation is out of that, especially because how I know a lot of people that necessarily just I don't think I'm most people are necessarily just following the market certain ways, and then how I expect to hear about it. It's how I expect all of people to hear about these things is when somebody telling them that they should get up, get some level of it. You know, get some them telling about what's happening with it and get some man. And I expect that's not necessarily been the case for it. So I think people within the space are who I would expect to hear talking about it. Mm-hmm. 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 Ah, that
Let
is a
me
nice one to look
see.
at. Where is make it big up?
You might want to touch that once
Everybody
last
best
there.
friend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Mm-hmm. I actually didn't touch any.
First BSD. Was that last year? I don't remember.
Very likely, but
Yeah, it was.
you
Because I
can. I mean,
wouldn't
you
have
can
been
check.
talking
Check.
about it on here. No, man.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was talking about it on here one
Mm-hmm.
time, so it had to be last year.
When I also you believe in the host them, the uptown host them.
No, I know. I believe in something else. Yeah. It was that time when I was you remember that time, Randy, when I was like, it was based on something you said that I bought it. I think one time it dropped to like really low, and you said a specific number, and was like, and you said there's no way it's going to stay there. I mean, they'd never let it, blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, let me set an alert. I said, yeah, and I set an alert, and the alert triggered. I didn't even remember that I'd set it.
Yo, that moment
And
right there, Andy. That's a real moment, you know. I think we talk about stocks so much that we're at the point we're talking about them, we're not necessarily touching them. We have a lot of thoughts around it and the movement,
mm-hmm,
but we don't necessarily just get up and think that. So I find that I talk about enough things, and then three.
because it's
You
fun.
remember it said, I'm gonna say real. Yeah.
But yeah, I set the alert, man. And as soon as it touch back down the stuff, we buy it.
So we're on their drinks.
Yeah, man. Big up you, sir.
Yeah, this year, I mean last year. Yeah, man. So that's yeah. Mm-hmm. And the great Mayberry. Nothing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're right, you know.
Major thing right there.
USD like a different it is more than money.
Yeah. Well, the USD things are 25% on the USDs.
Like, every
Wow.
time I hear USD, and those within any level of conversation, to be honest, out there, it's they start talk about it as more than just the thing we can just convert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, even this week I had a conversation like that. Somebody has mentioned, oh, it's some regular page for something, and mentioned that
The psychology, man. The psychology,
it is
man.
yeah, that's exactly. So somebody was talking about Trinidad. I'm sure we can say this. You're not
Mm-hmm.
look here. Trinidad and going on there and thing there, and how much money they need, how much USD. In my head, my first thought is, why even go USD? Because I got Trinidad that's gonna open. Like, you got on Trinidad, I worry about USD. Like,
Well, I
right?
think you got Trinidad, you kind of have to worry about the USD, so.
Bro, it's to a level of why would you take US? Yeah, why would you? It's the hassle of it in my head is if you're going Trinidad, you're Jamaican going to Trinidad, and you're going to convert your money to USD to go to Trinidad. And truth is, the same Scotia. Because when I went there, just go to the ATM and you take out you draw the money from your Jamaican account, and it comes out in TT.
But so they don't want to spend. They want to spend USD
It's
there.
money.
Or they?
It's spending money, and they're thinking let me go get some USD.
I figure them
Buy
figure
some USD.
it lasts longer.
They say they want floss down there.
Yeah. Or black market. if one exists, I
Probably.
don't know if one
That does
exists.
sound like hassle, bro. If you're gonna
That's
taxi them
very
and I say,
likely to
yo,
exist. What?
I'm gonna give some give taxi man some USD. Nah, bros. You get life.
Uh, I don't disagree with you, but I don't know the circumstances. I don't know. Maybe people on the ground in Trinidad is like, yo, of course, bring the USD because it
I don't
must
know
can
because
sell.
is that bridge never go yet, as far as I know. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Rich man, you know.
yeah. USD. Well, I mean, enjoy. It's Trinidad. I gather it's fun.
Indeed.
It is fun. CFF, the eighth
CFF. I haven't touched that in
largest
a while.
gainer.
I don't think I've ever bought
Really?
that. I don't think I've ever bought CFA.
You didn't do like split days on there.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
split, the
true.
split was popular.
Yes, I forgot that.
Split
Yes.
was
Okay.
popular.
Disregard.
Split was popular. I don't know. Um, one theme that I noticed happening a lot. One thing that I noticed happening a lot last year. Let me not say I noticed it. Let me actually check to see if it's true. But I believe it is true. Where a lot of the stocks that ended the year high, like that rise came very, very close to the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a steady rise, it's
Second
like
wind.
a surprise. Like, yeah. Like CFF. I mean, CFF, there seemed to be something that happened, kick off in the middle of the year, June.
Mid-year.
Yeah, and then nothing again,
Steady
and
and
then
then jump
by end of
again.
July, and then nice good jump. Like, not that a major mind blowing change, but I've noticed that the obvious ones, of course, being like some of the earlier ones, the Kintyre definitely. Like that rise happened from the end of November. It only rose for December, right?
Mm-hmm.
It rose just for December. Boom. WIPT obviously it didn't even bother with the whole of December, just at the last week.
Yes.
It just at the last week, and it's not the rise of it, but yeah. And CHL, I don't know. CHL maybe I'm biased when it comes to CHL. Well, let me not screw up the list because I'm jumping ahead. Carreras number 7.
Yeah, I did touch that one.
You did or you didn't?
I did.
Yeah, Carreras this year has been. We spoke about it a couple of weeks
This
ago
is
in the year.
possibly the first year I've bought carriers.
Really?
Yeah. Possibly.
But no, I bought it from long before.
It used to be a meme to me. The one you hear about more than you care about.
Yeah. Yeah. And funny enough, it didn't end the year as high as it traded through the years. Then something happened in October.
That was the interesting. So I didn't write it through to the end of the year. So that was the interesting part for me. It was that was a cool off moment near the end of the year, though.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
Not cool off overall, but cool off for the spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it did kind of cool off at the end there.
Yeah, when you consider that when it comes to careers, and you consider this point here when it's hitting 18, that's all-time highs for it. The fact that it only fell this much is actually interesting to me. Massively interesting to me. The fact that it only fell that much from the 1877 or something like that.
Basically, just went and went and went up and then fall back just a little bit.
Yeah, because it's how Carreras is. Carreras is like the meme stock in some ways. The stock everybody know. You don't know about stocks. You hear go buy Carreras and pay good dividends, right? So that means it's widely held, and it's held for people who think of stocks as the thing that they don't really think about. Yeah. So chances are, anytime any of them hear about stocks, what they're hearing about is something that you own that now. When I remember, and then you're seeing it, and then it's at all-time highs. So no matter when you have it, you're checking it now. You're hearing about it now. It's because you definitely make money. Yeah, and some people make a lot of money. I mean, this thing went through a 10x split some time back.
Yes, sir. Remember
Oh
that?
my.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yep. That year was a thing, That was a big deal to a lot of people, because
yeah.
I remember, and it was the accident that profit becomes oh beautiful, because I've been in careers for the last 5 years and
Hmm.
not now going, but the dividends that them tell me should be great, and then oh look how good I am. I carry a split bag of money, and everybody who was doing that and not really seeing much out of it is really happy,
Hmm.
because walking in the nice little buck-ups.
Yeah, like wow, wow, wow. And this is one of them also that I think benefited from it's one of them that I think benefited from Trans Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, I
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
remember like I've at this point months back, I'd sit here that night when it's happening as a
Yep.
kind of saying, yo, it looks retail.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
looks
yeah.
retail. It looks heavily retail. Which is not something that you used to necessarily used to seeing.
Yep. Careers.
But dividends became cool and stuff.
Yeah,
So
man.
Yeah, well, when people say dividends, them
Dividends in
really
a
mean
hot bread.
that things. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
I've
Yep.
always said
it's the truth. Funny enough,
Big
notice
truth.
in the top 10, no Trans Jamaica.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was saving that until number one.
Oh wow. Well, I realized it because I was thinking about the same that same the impact of Trans Jamaica, I think, on it.
Uh-huh.
So the impact of Trans Jamaica on Carreras and how it like just that time November and the November dip here, but Carreras is kind of when Carreras is kind of spiking. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying it now, and I'm trying to remember if I ever said it on BrickTalk, October to November, and October November dip here in Carreras is, I think, aligned with. I don't know if I ever said it on BrickTalk. I don't know if I want to say. Well, I think it's linked in many ways to Trans Jamaica, and I was very surprised about it. I'm happy to see like the retail impact, like what the real retail impact is. In
Mm-hmm.
JetCon number 6,
I did buy JCon. Not
really.
early, not early as not as early as I should have, and not enough. But that's fine.
Also, another one that kind of spiked in the middle of the year more than end of the year.
Mm-hmm. I was on a podcast talking about JCon at some point this year too.
Word. Oh,
So,
limitless guys. He did.
them cats will never say nothing.
Yeah, boy. They've gotten some gems.
then I was that one of the ones that you spoke about and didn't buy. That
No, I
like
bought
didn't
JCon
buy at the
eventually.
same time.
Uh,
I mean at the same that's what I'm saying.
hmm.
Yeah. Like right away. I mean right away.
Big up
Painful.
my brethren who kept reminding me about JCon all year and never buy none, as far as I know.
Pick up my virgin son. Pick up my virgin son who telling him asked him which stock last year
Ah,
after
yes,
last year.
yes,
And his
yes.
son said,
A striker, son is a
Jackson.
striker,
Yeah, his son said, Jackson.
Tiger's son is a tiger, bro.
Yeah. Yo, when he said that, this stock was nothing. I don't even think it was at $1. I know for a fact it wasn't at $1. When he said that, it was in the cents level. It was below $1. Um, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, boy, it worked out. It
Yes,
even
sir.
still working out. If you think about it, it's still working out. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
check on hitting
Mm-hmm.
highs now.
Yep.
Yeah, it hit its highest ever. I don't know if it's highest. Is it the highest ever? No, not the highest ever. But it hits certainly the highest in
Highest in a while.
highest in a few years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Today,
Yep.
yeah, wow, traded as high as it has in years today. 275. When's the last time we
What?
saw 275 from JetCon?
Wow.
We're going back how many years now? That's almost 5 years. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, indeed.
Wow, more than 5 years. Word. Well, that was a nice one. I didn't touch any of that. I did obviously RPL, um, no CFF, but no, I didn't touch any CFF. Carreras a little, no JetCon. And I know for the top five CPFP,
CFF would be the one I would think you'd tell me about.
right?
Because
That
there
that
is
that
some.
that is my style to like have a whole heap quietly, and it's finally time now. Yeah, I have no excuse not to. I have no excuse not to because I even now I think it's showing signs of.
Mm-hmm.
I need to figure out what I think is happening with their parent though. I think their parent is going to have outsized. Or what's happening with the parent dictates a whole lot of what happens with them. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm wondering if they'll do like.
Mm, mm.
No, go. Let me hear.
And no, I was saying the crew heating up too. Barita doing their thing right now. So
That's true. That's true. Well,
good
that's
time for
true.
moves.
Yeah, and cash is at a premium.
Mm-hmm.
And I well, yeah. CPFV, Epic Caribbean Property Fund, the Value Fund. Anybody near touch
You
it?
buy them cousin.
Or them cousin? The other Value Fund? The other fund?
I don't know. There were a lot of value funds, but no, I think
Any two or three?
I got some more Gina class here, but I also the thing I know of more than so is the by name Ace Bryden.
AS Bryden.
Mm-hmm. The main plays on that one last year.
What are they? What do you call them to CPFV? Related?
I say cousin. Yeah,
Cousin?
related.
Yeah. Yeah, cousin
Friend
in
of
many
a friend.
ways. Friend of-
Twice removed. Eh?
yeah. That's not a bad one. And it's, well, I guess, another cousin before it. But I don't know, Shay. And if you ever touched CPFV at all?
Uh, no,
I did
no.
that's not last year. We made plays
Mm.
here. It's not last year.
I
Not
don't think
last
I've
year.
ever. You know what? Maybe no. It was Epley. No,
Mm.
not
Well,
C, not the CP something.
well,
That I'm
well,
just not gonna call the whole thing because I always mix up the letters.
Me too.
Yeah.
yeah. So you also bought their cousin.
Yes.
It's actually or well, or the parent.
Yeah, Epley's a period.
Yeah,
Epley
The
with the
parent.
parent.
period.
Yeah.
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 A step parent. The parent that stepped in. Yeah. God, that is really what happened, no? Because they also is last year them
So
stepped in, so or the year
what that?
before. They weren't
CBFV?
always they weren't always the parent.
What do you mean?
Epley bought a controlling stake in them either last year or the year before.
Am I they bought it from Muslim? Or are
Um,
you thinking or you mean something else?
probably. Is what I remember here is that this move happened within the year.
Mm-hmm.
And could it be from Mussins? Maybe I don't know. I don't. That's not in my memory. But with how that group works, I
So
would
who
not be
who
surprised.
who who had it as before?
I didn't. It didn't matter to me who they bought it from before. Just that they had it now.
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting.
So it's
Let me check
probably
that.
Mussins.
Because how I remember it is around the listing time way back when they were in the thing there. I mean Epi brought it over.
Mm-hmm.
Actually I forgot it. Okay. They give me something to think about.
The impression I got from it was that it's like this how it goes. It's kind of
Yeah,
like the
it's always been
takeover of
co-payment
separate.
fees, eh?
exactly. There's a thing, so it's like, it was always ours, but no, it really is ours.
No, really, it's ours. But that's
And I doing this the hard way.
interesting because then why buy the thing, right?
Well, yeah. Well, a whole lot of consolidation seemed to be happening
Yeah, on them side.
across that, yeah, on their side.
Okay, that map, I think the top down view of them is always revealing.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And it is not. I want to finish looking at it properly. Like, I want to see it all laid out. You're not gonna see it here. It was one of those. It's kind of like how the whole takeover separate happened, where it's a small move, but based on this, we are now this, like, we took something else, or I'm forgetting what it was, but and I'm forgetting where it is because I generally go in from memory. But the thing I remember is that last year, I think it's last year. If it's not last year, it's the year before, that they became like parent properly, officially. Unimportant. Either way, I mean, it's definitely one of those wonderful. Like, you care about dividends. I mean, it probably smashing everything else, right? No, it's not smashing everything else, but it's high up there. Actually, it might be smashing everything else. I'll look at that after. It may very well be smashing everything else.
Wait. Go again. What you said? What's smashing everything else?
In terms of dividends, CPFV
may probably.
Yeah, may very well
I believe
smashed
so.
everything else.
Yeah. Okay.
In terms of ordinary shares, at least, outside of the bond space.
That's a real test, eh? If you care about dividends versus just say it.
Yeah. If you care about dividends, 2025 was a great year for you. I would think it was a great year for you. What do you think? You hear Shay say, Shay, that's what you said that last year you even started to look properly?
Yeah, man. I had to look and say no, but I can't keep idling out the dividends. Because dividends was that was what it was for. It was my idling money. But it's more money now.
That's the problem, everybody idling money to is not. So you say, wait, they're not idling money this. How much money
Yeah.
this?
I have to get myself together.
Yep.
It's not look that idle no more.
Yeah. Exactly what I thought. Let's not this don't look that idle no more. I should probably actually do something with my dividends.
Yeah. Top 4, AHPC. Did anybody not buy this?
Yeah, that's a real question.
Up 60, end the year up 63%.
Also, some nice moves this year so far, eh? Well bought since the year start.
Well bought.
I'm looking at a very, very, very good recent player.
Maybe you are looking. I don't know. You have to tell me the bias, but I mean, yeah, they had the IPO April.
No, man. I mean, since this year start, it's been still moving onward, still up and ongoing. Yeah.
Yeah, it has moved a bit since 2026.
Some nice, some good strong buying in the queue.
Really, I have not been looking. I always love to see a queue like that. I've not been looking.
Yeah, I've not been paying close attention to.
I mean, I really ever look at the queues in the same way, but yeah, no, not bad per se. It's like what level of demand there?
Because we can it before Melissa to know.
Oh well, yeah, chocolate cheese. Yeah, that's
that strong turning point for it. But think of how long we've been talking about this, how long we've been buying this. So the change is actually real to see. It's not don't think around where they went was all good, but where we come from before that, right before that. Yeah. Very different looking thing.
It's not.
Which means
right.
which really means like there are people like I think about the grower grads because there's more than one grower where this was the stock that was picked, and we went through it, and it's a good explanation. It also touches the whole PB universe, but this is a wonderful thing. Other people I know who bought it, myself included, bought a lot below $1. Bought a lot below $1. And I remember the vex because a certain broker who shall not be named, the employee, ended up buying it for me and then buy it at $1.02. I bought a lot at $1.02 too, and I had to kick myself because I know better than two. Anyway, it is what it is. Well, $1.02. Well, look at that now. $1.02 is way behind where it is now. Yeah, wow. Yeah, from IPO in April, so Q2 of last year to the end of the year. I mean, over 30%, over much more than 30% actually, 63%, and till today, as you put it, as you said, and you go till today. Yeah, wow. I almost even want to talk about it. Like I was so excited and I spoke about it a whole lot, but then no, I feel like
I say bad mind still, bro. My bad mind right now. Bad mind, complete bad mind, complete bad mind. What it told? No, said it. It's not that good. But I can't say that because my shoes too big, so I can't actually say that. But anything I say in that regard, just know it's actual bad mind.
Boy, me too. But the bad mind not by accident. The bad mind not by accident. Yeah, but you know what else happened to me? Didn't track my portfolio properly and my money JA. Thought I had more than I actually had.
That's exactly what happened to me. I realized,
my Lord.
I even had orders that were sitting and never go through, thinking, oh, that must go through.
Oh.
Yeah, man, bought me for real. And to know, yeah, man, buy it, man. I mean, the clients, yeah, man, buy it, man, good, man. And then
you make your clients say,
well, oh, yes, I miss it.
So them come and tell me, yeah, man, you could go on, it's good. We make this money, and then I'm not.
Yo, how rare that is. You know how rare that is, though. You have clients that you actually actively make money for them. Them actually actively see it. Wow. Wow.
Funny conversations this week.
Mm-hmm.
But last week was last week. End of the year. Some money make. Yeah. Some good wows to end the year, man.
Wow. Next up, CHL. Also, those cousins hard to leave.
Randy stock,
CHL.
From long time,
And even from
I know Randy stock.
I know my side. I'll take it, but
no, when no one else was talking about CHL, you were talking about CHL.
True.
Yeah, true, but then I know that I say go through that I.
Big up my brother last week. Say, we asked him what was his stock last year. He never said CHL, so I'll say it for him.
Word. Oh, you never realized?
And he said the interesting thing. He did say it in a way, but not it. He spoke about the universe of it more than the actual stock. So I wanted to know CHL is his stock. I wish he'd buy some more.
Well, I also don't think I own enough CHL. I think they also, speaking about the company, I think they also got a little bit of damage in one of the biggest things that happened last year, which is Melissa. I think their warehouse or their, what do you put that? Is it a subsidiary? It's buying house or subsidiary now. I think the subsidiary that got some damage, got some warehouse damage. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a Q4 loss, maybe even a full year loss to come. Wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind if there's any weak fences in the chat, just them jump out. I wouldn't mind it dropping a little bit more. But I was very happy owning it last year. Very happy to have bought it last year. And dollar cost average it as a reminder to myself all the time. I want to power dollar cost average into. And third biggest gain on the market for the year, up 72.5%. And there are opportunities to have gotten it low. There are people, as always, there's sharper people with grow grads. I know who have made much more than that throughout the year. Also another one that ended the year lower than it had been in earlier in the year. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful one. Then the two, the much talked about two, the top two. Top two one is not one. Kintyre Louis V belt company himself.
Mm-hmm.
85% up, 85.37% up for the year. What do you think?
I didn't touch it.
You actually bought some.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. And sold it at profit. And also looking at it now and go, oh, I should have hold off because this profit would have been better. Right? That's good. It remind me of chocolate cake actually. but yeah, it reminds me of the power of just not not giving up on what seems like a dead case. Granted, I never have no shares in it, but yeah, it reminds, it really does remind me of that thing that I always say about how illicit companies are very, very hard thing to kill.
Very hard thing to kill. Yeah.
Yeah,
Believe.
yeah. Well, no,
Somebody quoted it on Twitter. Well, they didn't. Yeah,
I
I
think
think
so.
I saw
Somebody
that.
said,
Yeah,
well, really,
yeah, something like that.
as in they didn't say I said it. They said somebody said.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Damn.
but
Hey,
yeah, very hard thing to
not
kill.
one who it is, but it's all right. You can tell me after.
I remember seeing it and thinking, oh yeah, and they always say so.
Yeah, well, it is a hard thing to kill. And that's
True,
a good
man.
thing. That's a good thing. So the
Mm-hmm.
funny thing about this
I
is
agree.
it's also for me at least Kintyre is also a strong reminder, at least now, at least I know when I'm thinking about especially beginners and talking to them about the market and whatever, I always think about Kintyre and the separation of the stock or the company. Cause yeah, the sure the share price 85% and the vast majority of it come from I mean it was down at the end of November. And between the end of November and the end of December, it's a number two stock on the market. So obvious massive buying pressure, as the experts say, in the last half of the year. It's not in the last month of the year. I don't know. You can put your pot on fire for that. Like I said, I sold at profit, and I regret selling, but not really. Yeah,
You said when you said because you said why you said it.
exactly. Like I don't really regret having sold because we know what it is, right? The share price versus the company. The company itself, boy, still exciting. Tyrone and team. Can they pull off what they're trying? I don't know. I'm not even clear. Well, I have my own ideas on what they're trying, but I don't know if a clear thing has been said to the public yet. But
Oh wow.
yeah, well, you look like you just see it. You just seen the percentage.
No, I just looked at the queue. I didn't realize it.
The current queue.
I
No,
looked at
no.
the queue in like yeah, in like
Okay.
2 days or 3 days or so.
Okay.
Well, damn.
Is it good? But I haven't looked at all.
Uh, it's lower.
Mm-hmm.
It's lower. Wait, what's lower?
That's a medium
So
loss.
the low today's low was 60 cents. Well, the high was 70 cents. But yeah, I just didn't realize that
I mean, just the
this is
level it's
what the
trading
queue
at.
look like.
Just
Yeah,
level it's
yeah,
trading
I
at.
just
Yeah, I
didn't
get you.
realize that the level it was trading at had shifted.
Hmm.
What cool?
Boy, you bought any?
I did not.
Cause I wonder all the time about these like a play like this. This is to me. I did not say. It's just I just is it implicit that there's a level of risk here that
Well,
might be
maybe.
higher than ever than normal elsewhere. I don't know. I
I would think
wonder.
so.
I
So,
wonder.
I mean, Perception.
Anyway, okay.
For me, is a no at this time.
Or you mean in terms of buying it, or the risk
Yeah.
question? Yeah,
Well, yeah, in terms of buying it is a no. The risk question for me, it's just not a risk I'm willing to take at this time.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. I get you. Well, I mean, I continue to watch. Most exciting show on the JSC.
Want to watch?
Yeah, I want to watch indeed. Want to watch indeed. And of course, whipped. We whipped to death over the last few
Yes,
minutes
we
or hours. Yeah,
yeah,
with
but
number
we
one
gave it
stop.
a whole like a
With
half hour.
to life.
Yeah,
Look on that price. Look on those gains.
yeah. Love it or hate it, boy. I mean, end the year up 162%, and up to today
And
now.
start the year.
I
And start
start
the
the
year
year
with
and just
more.
continue. Gas, gas, gas. When's the last time we said that?
What? Long
No,
time since you
CPJ
run.
actually. CPJ is the last time I
Mm-hmm.
saw that.
Oh,
There's a
that was fun.
Recovery.
yeah, man. CPJ ended the year
Good
up like
times.
something stupid, some triple digit hundreds of percent.
Mm-hmm.
I figure,
Mm-hmm.
It was
upwards of
ridiculous. It was yeah,
cashing out
like
in the first
300,
quarter, but no,
300 and something percent.
and it just and first month it just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
I want to carb cement too. I don't remember if that was a January though. You remember if that carb cement run up in a year was that January? Was it in the first quarter? Was it like January, Dana? You remember the carb cement rise, the
Carb,
infamous one?
cement. When was it?
How was that?
The infamous.
I don't know. I feel like it was a January, but I know CPJ was one. I know the CPJ was one that it's not often that a stock does that ends the year
And
at
then
a high
just keeps going.
and continues. It's not often.
First got something like that too. First got a good run into the year and then kick off again straight through to like March. The fiscal, the famous fiscal run.
I don't know.
I
It's
think
a
it,
good
like it,
question.
I
I
think
feel
it
like
didn't. It's not that thing that it was. It had a good run towards the end of the year and then continued beyond.
hmm,
And every week they talk about
I never buy none.
it.
I never buy none. Wow.
Over here, so.
Oh, you know what went up here, so? Because I didn't actually pick the stock. I loaded the page and I never picked the stock. Fesco.
Country.
Yeah, 138. I'm surprised that 138's variable rate preference share didn't end the year as a number one.
Ah,
Yeah,
ah.
it usually does. I usually does, but yeah, I think it has once or twice, or
Think
certainly
at
in the
this
top
time.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm, interesting.
that Fesco, infamous Fesco thing ended.
2022, 2021, I think. 2022, not 2021.
Word. Yeah, with the rise happening. No, that's what I remember. It was like a March because it was around the whole Russia invasion. But then again, what happened in
So,
March might
yeah,
dwarf
man, but
what
it
had
was coming
happened
from
there.
before the end of so the year. It had a good run before the year. So
Uh,
towards March, it kick up again. That's sure before it, there was some good movement into it.
yeah, December,
So in
January. You're right.
2021, it was moving up. 2022, it closed 2021 nicely, and in 2022, it continued.
Yeah, 2021. Yeah, end of the year up and continued. They just kept straying. That's a nice trend, or that's a very specific trend. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that says a lot about actual demand. I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that says a lot about actual demand, which then brings us back to the number one for the year, whipped, right? I mean, the demand follows it. The queue is the queue, and those orders in the queue
Mm-hmm.
are real.
Are real. You
Yeah,
can like
yeah,
love them or hate them.
yeah,
They are
are
real.
real.
They're there. If a trade go through, if a trade is put for it, it will happen.
Yep, very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. All right, most interesting stock for you for the year then. Outside of that,
Ah, interesting.
mm-hmm.
Huh. Is it what? Either the one or
Your
two off the top of my
favorite
head.
stock of the year?
Favorite, interesting and favorite are two different words.
All right, me go hear it. Favorite stock for the year then.
Favorite stuff of the year. I'm just running it. I'm running it.
Hmm. Are interesting. I'm here. Shape, and if you have one,
Well, my
Interesting would be
favorite for the year.
either be the one or the two.
whipped or Kinta.
But yeah, but I think but I know myself for my recency bias with how these things go.
Okay.
My memory door working the the last thing I see will be the thing that I'll focus on very heavily. When
Yeah,
in remembrance, I forgot check on things. So I always say I need to write things down more.
Yeah, well, you want everybody
If
have
something
that.
trigger my memory, it won't be the thing that I get up and
I
I look
swear.
at. All right. Well,
I'm very
Shay?
big on closing tabs. I'm very big on
I'm
closing tabs. So I just, when I'm done, I just close the tab.
boy, I say you'd hate me.
Yeah.
If you see
Um,
my three windows with multiple tabs with over 20 tabs each.
yeah, right now I have three things open,
Oh,
and
that's
they are
impressive.
I
my
don't know it's
money
possible.
JA, the stream, and Moneyline.
That's
That's it.
wow.
That's all I have open right now, and that's generally, yeah.
I
I
envy you.
don't. If I'm not using it,
I didn't know
it's
computers
probably
work
not
like
going
that.
to be open.
Wow.
But
I didn't
yeah,
know it's possible.
my faves though, yeah, my faves are. It's difficult to choose between
Wait,
NCV and
you did it
SVL
well.
for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you'd say
NCB,
NCV, but
SBL.
again, because I know you as a
those were
falling
quite
knife.
fun.
NCB or SVL. Why?
And you know what? Carb Cement was cool too. Carb Cement was actually pretty great. Um, I
But pick
they
one.
but
Mhm.
uh NCV that was most fun.
Mm, let me
Yeah,
try that. NCB. Oh, you said the try them was?
NCB, SVL, and Carb
Tribes, man.
Cement,
You got Mary apart.
and of course the old faithful TJH.
SVL.
um, can get a little, I guess, honorable mention.
What was it? What was the one before TJH?
Oh, SVL, NCB, and Carib Cement. Those are my faves last year.
And TJH, as you say.
My
That's quite
favorite
possibly.
toys.
Mm-hmm. That
Mhm.
was a favorite for me, possibly SPL. I had good plays last year for it. And nice
Same.
money on it.
hmm
Word.
I think
It was
why
interesting, but I can't say I found it very interesting word answer.
neither did I,
But you can't say
but
you
it
found.
was fun.
Yeah, I can't say that there's less drama than anything than Kinta.
Well, that's G. That's a low ball. It's a low watermark. Can just be quiet and have less drama.
More money, eh? And more money.
I looking at Shay's on though. That just as a watch list, and it's not bad at all. White well. Maybe I biased myself. Why did you like it, Shay?
Which one was my favorite? NCB? Oh, it was my favorite because the number of times I made money off of it.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
Where and it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. NCB was a lot of fun. And got me back into trading.
Okay.
Yeah, more
And
consistently.
if anybody want to jump on and tell us, send a speaking request and tell us, well, we have Hall of Fame in here already. Hall of Fame, what was your favorite one for the year? You have to unmute and tell us. With him forget that his name is Hall of Fame. No? Hall of Fame 196774, whatever.
Yeah, probably put the right episode.
Yeah.
So then you said
One.
Kintar was
Interesting. Very
interesting.
interesting. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, make them
Yeah.
have something else. I'll go on.
So what about your fave then? because you said
Favorite, I say my favorite
interesting.
boring. I say it's real because it's made good money on it.
All right,
More,
all
more than
right,
one.
all right. It's
Wait, Rick,
one of
someone say
my free
boring.
favorites.
It wasn't
It's one of
very.
my
It was
free
pretty
favorites.
tame
Yeah.
in terms of not much was
Mm-hmm.
going on, thing that, but when things are going, money I make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But Kinder always had something happening. A lot to talk about.
That's true.
But also that's also recent. That's no. I think it'll probably beat my bias. Meaning, I don't think necessarily that's a bias. That's surrender. They really genuinely had a lot going on multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
From the company to the
They did.
principals.
It was always something was always happening.
Always. Good or bad, eh?
Entertaining. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Entertaining.
Which is funny in the face of I never bought any. So
Yeah.
I pay so
Same.
if I seen it so much, then could I do something about it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. I had fun with a few other stocks though. Mm. And I was really happy when that Fast Rich one worked. That was fun.
Yeah. It's been a while since I even looked on Foster properly. To make a play on it. It's
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, another. Well, my favorite. Uh, it's probably a toss up between CHL and AHPC. For the year.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
for completely, I guess AHPC is because of the. Like, I love seeing a good play come together, a good plan come together, like all the dots line
I'm a
up,
bad
and
man,
then
bro.
a
Hmm.
little bit of and a little bit of luck, even though it's bad
Oh.
luck, a little bit of
If
luck.
I wasn't bad man, I probably if I had ever reason to be bad man, it's probably HPC, but
Yeah, and CHL because like it's tied to it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's tied to
Yep,
it.
yep. And
Like the
that's a
same
play coming together. That's not because that's not one in the streets, bro. Are you on
multi-leg
TV alone biting him?
and Kingston Wharves. Well, so that
They
was
put it in the group chat.
I'm not in the group chat, but that'd be great. But yeah, it to me it's a beautiful play, like a multi-part play coming together, and it's coming together. They haven't done come together yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and flip it. Worst stocks of the year. Woo,
Oh yeah, yeah. So that one got a lot of odds.
woo.
Oh, the trauma.
Oh
Jamaica
damn right.
Broilers.
And there's a bestie.
Oh man.
Jamaica Broilers down 52%.
Wait. Hold on. Dolphin Cove was last year, don't? It was like the
Yeah,
beginning, right?
yeah.
Yes, yeah, Dolphin Cove.
Oh, that. How could I
That was
forget
interesting. That was
that?
interesting.
That was
Right?
11th. That's probably my what. You know what? That may be my favorite stock for the year.
I
Actually,
can't believe
Dolphin
I
Cove.
forgot that.
Yeah, that might actually be my favorite. That might actually be my favorite stock for the year. Still is. Also a nice. Well, a one move play coming together too. I think. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, Dolphin Cove. You're right, Shay. What you thought about it? It was like, it was good. First quarter.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I don't even know how white popped in my head just now. But yeah, that was interesting. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That
I think
little.
something I said last week around a stock, we can make good money on it, but it ends the year at a point, and the stock is down, so it must have been terrible. But then so they make money on
Ah,
this thing more than once. Look on SVL, look on Dolphin Cove.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
You know what else interesting we forgot, guys?
What's that?
The Giants
Remember that
game,
ECL point that came up?
I never forget it. I did not forget it.
Then I hold it.
Of
And I was
course.
like,
Remind me, what was the
why
ECL
Shay?
point?
Why?
What was the ECL point?
A
Remember
long
those
conversation we had.
articles? There was two
Mm-hmm.
articles and that nice conversation we
Yeah,
had.
the Dashan articles and the interesting things around the debt and what can be done.
Mhm.
Ooh,
and with
that
your
was on
expansion
BrickTalk.
plan.
Yes.
That was on
Yeah, big
BrickTalk.
talk.
Yes.
Long
Mm-hmm.
conversation. Great conversation.
It's hard
That
for me
was
to
good.
remember them sometimes. I have so many of the conversations. Some of them run together.
See? Yeah, exactly. Now that I'm digging through my mind is when things are popping up.
ECL, yeah, ECL. But I mean, maybe that's a good segue for that nice Dashan article which highlighted, I think, um, highlighted the, what do you call it, a debt situation,
Mm-hmm.
because they owe more money. Like they have raised X amount of US dollars, and they've lent it out to their sister companies. Well, they've lent out more money than they've raised, I believe, to their sister companies. Um, and that's I'm remembering. Well, I remember what my thinking is around ECL and the
Mm-hmm.
possibilities coming up. Yeah, that's not a bad one at all.
Yeah.
ECL, and tourism is down, and we're about to get the bad
Yes.
numbers reported for the fourth quarter and more.
Oh, yes.
Um, yeah, so tourism is down, right?
God go with Dolphins, go, eh?
Hopefully, good segue into
So
Dashando.
hopefully God go with them.
What do you think? Journalist of the year, Mark.
I would say that. I would say more than once we've had. I've seen good articles from him and say, hitting the right points,
Yeah.
informative, yeah,
My
and
favorite
more and
times.
more than just. Oh, I read the report too.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
I get you. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about
It's to the
that
point
same
where,
piece on ECL. I think it was from
mhm,
him. No.
yep. It's to the point where,
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, you can read news again. You can you
Mm-hmm.
can you can read news and expect to sing there. Say, oh, it is something that's more than just like I report on a company, sort of whatever, and say, oh,
Give me a
questions
second.
were asked that wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by the declaration? Okay, okay, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'm biased in that. Like, also, I like how he writes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. So I like how he writes. It's not. Yeah.
Mm.
It's not a pain to read. Like, if you actually enjoy
Yeah, you're telling
reading.
a story, not those.
Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. So this, I think, was it Express Catering's US $5 million gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You know. Hmm.
Tell me.
No, go scroll. I just want something. So
No,
tell
I
us
mean,
something
I
here.
won't be reading the whole
No,
article.
scroll up. I want
Just
to see that. I just want to see the picture.
here.
Okay, no mind. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like that. So what exactly the US 5.4 million buy? Um,
The rights to a future music.
yeah, yeah. Well, I do. I really like it. I really like it. No, like I still believe in it. So yeah, I can't knock it. I think easily journalist of the year. If I was given
Mm-hmm.
to the award, I'd actually give him one. It's a easily finance journalist of the year, easily.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyable, informative, actually
Yes.
usefully informative,
Yeah. Not
enjoyable to
just
read.
give about the ratios and how much profit we make a year and how much they go by.
Yeah, but like a true story that weaves the financials in properly, weaves
Mm-hmm.
it in like it's enjoyable to read. Like, if you're a
And
finance
it's
nerd, this
beyond
is good
it's
stuff.
beyond just there's actual some level of investigation. It's beyond just what's the current talking point for this thing. You bring this talking point, bro. And there's more
Yeah,
than one articles like this
yeah,
where he's looking at the thing and saying, what's going on there, so do, and him actually asking and reporting on it. So yeah, I'll give him that.
yeah. Wonderful. Like this, I remember.
Hello?
Yo, for me to remember, yes, Shay? We're hearing you if you're testing.
Yeah?
Are you testing, Shay? Okay. I guess she trying again.
Sure, clean it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this paragraph. And for me to remember a paragraph from a news article.
Is
Shay, we're hearing you, you know. If you're asking, we are hearing you. But yeah, for to actually remember the actual this is wonderful. Still, a nuanced look at ECL's financial position reveals a key area of focus for investors: a large interest-free loan to its parent company. Like just that sentence alone, clear it up. If you don't know nothing about this stuff, it make it very, very clear. It's a large interest-free loan, and the fact that it's led into from US $5.4 million bet. So you know, the US 5.4 million.
She's not hearing us.
She isn't.
So you should drop it in and out. Just fix it.
Okay. Yeah. So just the fact that, I mean, you set it up. If you're reading through and you paying attention to the numbers that you're reading, it's also a great. It's also like a great thing. If you actually paying attention to the numbers, it's a great thing, because you see all of these numbers, single digits, yada yada yada, and then boom, you get to the 5.4. What did they buy? Talk about that, and then you get to the 17.8 million interest free to its parent company. So that's a massive thing, right? It's about $12 million bond, but the money that is in the parent company is even larger. And then you're asking, so it's a sort of question that you'd want to hear asked and answered. It's a sort of question I'd love to hear at AGMs. Yeah, this is easily journalist of the year for me. Finance journalist of the year for me, easily. Yeah, wonderful point. And it doesn't paint. It will move past the sensationalist painting of things, right? I think that's a great point. You move past the sensationalist painting of things. It is not good or bad, because it still paints a good picture of the whole company. I think, and its future and everything. Yeah.
Yep.
You said it's a hell of a point. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, she's still out.
yes. I wasn't hearing anything, so I had to circle and forward.
Wait a minute. No, that.
Yeah, man. You're not hearing her, Dana?
She's in space? Okay. I'm hearing her.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
seeing her in space, but
Yeah,
I'm
man.
hearing
I'm
her.
hearing
That's
her.
good.
Yeah, man. It's
Okay,
in the
that's
space.
No, man, I just switched over because I wasn't hearing anything. I wasn't sure what was going on, so
Okay.
I just cut everything and came back.
Oh yeah. Well, that was me just trying to be happy about that is one good thing in the space with these articles that we hear from or see from Dashan.
Appropriate. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I don't know. So outside of that, worst things happened to you guys in the year, market wise. Can put as an award, but worst, best, biggest, smallest. I don't know.
Well, everybody know me in this, so there's that. But I don't think
Indies?
anything else.
So you hate indies?
Yeah, I've mentioned it before several times.
Why?
I just did it. Wait, did they even pay a second dividend this year? I don't think so.
I don't know.
No, they didn't.
They usually pay too.
Think so.
Okay.
Well, that was probably a year, just a one-off thing. I
Where
think
is
they
you hate
paid
them though?
two
As
the
in
year before.
you have a stake in them. You hold a stake in them.
Oh no, no longer. No, I no longer. I gave up on them and made lots of money with that money.
All right,
Sometimes.
that's good. So nothing for the year. Nothing interesting even before the storm. I mean, we can't be that short term,
Interesting, bad.
Good, bad, ugly. Something else. I mean, something around the
But
market
we
that you
were
enjoyed.
talking about interesting stuff. We were. Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah, but it's not just. Well, maybe for me, it's more than just whether or not it went up or went down. But, something else interesting. Sometimes it's like was
Mm-hmm.
building up for the
I get that.
next thing. Yeah, building up for the next thing. For me, a lot of the things that are happening or happen that
Mm-hmm.
built up for the next set of plays, and the accidents that come along the way. I can't. I still talking about HPC. I couldn't plan a hurricane. Um, you can't plan a hurricane, but when something else happens and everything come together that way, massive, massive, massive opportunity. That right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lisa. So I think. Then are you hearing me?
But
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah.
even if you
You
got
said bad things happening in there, Andy? What you asking? Say asking about?
No, I'm saying just anything. You go to something other
Oh,
than
okay.
just the share
something,
price going up. Oh, yeah, bad. What's the
Mm-hmm.
worst market experience
Worst
of the
thing.
year?
Worst thing. Market experience. I mean, me J trader again. Worst. Right. Oh, I hear she says she hate indies. What that mean, she? You say like I would know it. When things they hate
She
indies
say it all
happen.
the time,
oh no,
but
because I mentioned them several times. I said like I talk about them all the time. I always cussing them.
Oh, what happened?
I cuss them when when we were talking about the lack of information sharing. I cuss them. I cussed them couple time well throughout the year, throughout the couple of months we've been chatting here.
I do not
yeah,
remember any of this. So
Okay,
I'm not known for my memory. So
yeah,
that's all right. Like I said, I'm a closer of tabs, so
yes, yeah.
that's cool.
all
Favorite
right.
favorite brick talk guest or brick talk moment for the year.
Ah, BrickTalk.
Break top moment of the
Moment
year.
for the
Oh
year.
boy.
Favorite. So enjoyable. Okay. I
Or
think
Mm,
most
there
interesting.
we had a recent thing around there. Recent conversation, and I think it was really good. As it was this year. It wasn't this year. It was last year. Towards the end of last year. I really enjoyed that one. Huh. Well, the names beating me.
I mean, the names beat me too, and I come up with them. But what
what
did
was
we
the
talk about?
conversation?
That's part of the problem. BrickTalk. It why it was I think there because when we had like I don't want to say like that. Like like when Paul was on, Barry was on,
Hmm.
there's some real drama them times. So I think a lot of our thing that has just been us talking and then people joining and ask questions. So
Yeah. Which, by the way, people is
Mm.
still more than welcome to
yeah,
send a speaking request. You want to talk
so
about something for the year?
when I
Oh,
like it
yes,
because
sir.
it feels very genuine and it flows really nicely and good back and forth. So it's
Hmm.
not necessarily that again something that's easy to remember as oh we're talking about this specific thing. So that's what meeting was. I know we had a really good talk when we think there. It, I think Shay wasn't here
Hmm.
and we weren't on Tinder. We were just on.
Audio
We
only.
weren't. We were just audio. I
Hmm.
think it was a week when you were flying or so, and we just jump in and we had a really good convo. People calling. Gosh, man, I should do more to remember these things.
Oh well. Um,
But yeah, it was worst thing, worse.
It have to be worse. It
Okay.
can be great. Well,
I
we
know
didn't
that's why I
touch
find
much
something
on
bad to talk
dividends. I
about, yeah.
should point something out. Like I had the sure this the top however many dividends. It wasn't CPFE by the way. CPFE is the third biggest yield for the year.
Mm-hmm.
GHL actually is the number one. So Guardian was the number one.
Really?
Yeah, Carreras was number two. CPFE was number three. Transjamaica being number four. Massey number five. Sterling with a USD and the drip being number six and PBS being number seven. Wow. Very multicolored. Top seven at least. And then for all the way down and the Jamaican stuff, right? Eight Dolphin Cove. One of the other reasons why I really liked it because I got wonderful yield on I think that last dividend payout, the last one that they've done. Yeah. In fact, I think one of the dividend payouts was after a lot of the drama happened with the former owner and the last dividend payment there, and the share price had fallen after that. So wonderful yield. Scotia, the ninth biggest yield, and 10 Stanley Matter. Stanley Matter, the forgotten. The real estate stock. When you think about it too, real estate stock, Stanley Matter as a real estate stock, it's kind of what you want to see a real estate company doing, strong yield. I don't think there's a stronger real estate company. No, there is CPFV with stronger yield. Wow.
The so the worst. I mean, it's so easy and close, but it's not. But it's also not thing there. It's also not. I just last year thing. It was JBG, bro. Like
Ooh.
getting the real picture. Like, oh, so it wasn't last year
Yeah.
that, but it's just oh,
Yeah.
that moment was last year.
Yeah, it was. And
Shop for 3 weeks.
I think about how long it was from the first time we're hearing about it
Yes.
to the point where we actually heard numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think the first shock was not actually last year, it was 2024, and so. And the actual numbers that got put on it was last year. If I'm remembering that correctly. Right? It wasn't earlier. It wasn't like the first time I heard about it wasn't last year. I feel like it was late 2024.
It was before that. But
Late
then
2024, yeah.
it felt so much tamer. Well, not
Because we never
necessarily
had any
felt tamer. It's
numbers.
just we don't really know what go on to a certain degree. We hear about the thing where you say, "Oh, God, no man, whatever." Yeah.
And I mean, even when how many people would have thought that the number would have been as big as it was? How many people would have thought that the number would really have been that massive a number?
No.
Yeah. Much of the books.
I
40
never
bill.
dreamed.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of did just because that's the only, just because like at scale wise, that's the only thing that can affect them. It has to be something like that to affect them. And for them to be, and in the fact that they were so cagey around it, still cagey around it. And them say them never give them auditors the communication because of the DPA.
DPA. Come on, come on my face.
Just give them something for going on.
Yep.
Wow. 40 billion wiped. I wonder where that went. Still wonder where that went.
Wow.
It doesn't make sense. Does not make sense.
Yeah.
The DPA.
Yeah. Worse. Yeah, well, I spoke about the dividends already. I thought it was also a year for bonds. I like that we had so many bond listings. I like that there's more bond listings.
Yeah, man.
And in a way where we can think that, like, I mean, bond listing, the nature of that, it's in a way where we can talk about this with regular people. It's not just, oh, I have bonds and the uptown thing, I have a bag of money so you can finally get in. It's people can
actual
look
bonds.
at that. The savings account point we keep bringing us. This is something somebody can get up and say, yo, either put money there or there, so, and I can actually go to the direct real return of that thing as a me small man. Yeah. I really like that.
Yeah.
The space is becoming bigger in every way.
Yep. Yo, I can't think of any reason for somebody to really use. Like if you're actually saving, there's like is the savings account died.
Savings accounts are spending accounts, bro. Is where my money sit on.
The savings account died.
I spend it.
For the first time, like a regular Jamaican can just go to that. You don't have no reason at all to put your money in a savings account. What the idea that you have in your mind that you put your money in a savings account and you kind of know, so you know how to make the money, but You should do it, but you wish you did kind of make money. If you're going to make money, it wouldn't be a whole heap of money, but at least you wish you did get something. That feeling is what the reality of bonds is. The savings account is better. You just take the money you have and take some of it off and just give it to the bank. Just go to the bank and give it to them and say, take that. Don't give me back. Like you have 100 grand and you want to save it, take 3 grand off of it and just go and give it to them and walk away.
Hey, I want to donate this three
Yeah,
grand
that's because you're not making money there at all. You're losing money. This is the first time that a regular person, if you don't know nothing, I don't know the stocks thing and you think you're risky,
That's all right.
you literally have, I think, what, 17 options. Two of them is US, 18, with 3 of them being USD bonds that you can actually get your money. And look at that ECL. Is that below par? Wow.
That's
You can,
so.
yeah, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, 2025 is the year the savings account died. That
Appropriate.
so I see it anyway. And yo, we almost skipped it. The missed IPO.
Jaja.
What do you think? Disappointment of the year? The equity?
Yeah, that was rough
It's killing me.
for them.
You think so?
What I can say is that when someone message me, because of course they're going to message and say, "Oh, IPO is this a go or what do you think or something like that." You know the questions you get. And I was just like, yeah, no, not not doing that, and I didn't even look actually.
No, it's just what I mean. You just say
I
you're
mean,
not doing it,
like,
so that's fine. That's honest, but you never even look.
yeah,
Well, or you just
I
never
think
catch
that
it
that
at all.
I think that's where I am with IPOs right now. Where
I
I'm
can't say
just
I was
like, all right,
disappointed beyond the something else on the market. Because again, that's a lie. Because I did look at it and say, the truth is, yes, there is some disappointment there. Because it's something else on the market. It's another option for my money. At some point, there was going to be something I'm seeing that wouldn't buy it. So
Yeah,
disappointment of the year,
yeah.
possibly.
Actually, spoke about it
But
last week.
again, recency bias. So that's where that might hit me.
Well, I mean, it is a recent enough thing that happened
Mm-hmm.
in a related
it
way. Also,
wasn't
go ahead.
to me. It wasn't huge. It was just, oh, I've never seen this happen. That kind of,
But you have
yeah.
seen it happen. You're here for
Well, with that one, they will never go to them. What was Alliance?
Alliance. Yeah,
I think that's the closest thing I've seen to this.
yeah. It's the closest thing in a while to this. You have to go back to like the Justin Nam thing from way back before too.
Exactly. I was not
Anything like
I
that.
was not here for it. So that was interesting. Yeah, I
Why though?
wasn't here for.
Why? I think that the attitude is more important because the attitude, you're not the only person hearing that. Like, why are you over IPOs, as you say? I think maybe 2025 was the year of that too.
Let's explore that.
Remember, you never want to be a Sith.
You never want to do what?
Be a Sith. Absolutes.
Yeah. But what you say is something that I hear a lot of people say.
I know. I'm saying for
Yeah.
me,
So
and I want for Shay.
yeah. Or anybody else, not just you, anybody else who joins. Send a speaker request and we can talk about why you never liked them, what you liked, what you did or didn't,
Mhm.
what you want to see, what you don't want to see.
I think I just I don't want to be along for. I got other things that I'm doing, and I'm just like,
You don't want to be
okay,
along
let's
for
see what happens. The ride,
mm.
like I'm not interested.
In an IPO.
No, not really. Not unless it's something that not unless it's like something that I immediately recognize or immediately feel like jumping at or something. For like for example, when I came to the stock market, two IPOs are basically in the air. There was MPC and there was Fontana. And now, you know, there's Fontana and there's MPC. And if I had a choice, like if I had a choice, wouldn't I go with the Fontana instead of the MPC? So that's kind of it. I'm not excited about them. You know, it's just okay, another one, cool. Let's see what you do.
Okay.
I guess I'll see what you do. Yeah, that kind of vibe. But yeah. Also, I just didn't have time to just. It was like Melissa times, bro. I don't have no time for go sit down and read that. When like it doesn't immediately grab me. Yeah, I ain't got time for it.
Very telling.
That's
All right.
where I am.
I get you.
hmm let's see the last prospectus I actually looked at. Mm, I don't even remember. Didn't look at R.A. Williams.
I mean, not that many recently. Just
Yeah.
last year was just Atlantic and Dequity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I think I'm waiting for the IPO that's going to excite me. You know, that I'm going to hear about and go, oh,
Well, like
and be
KFC.
excited about. Yeah, you know, like come on, I'm bored with y'all.
what would you like to see then? What would you like to see in 2026?
Yeah.
I would like to see an IPO that excites a lot of people. That would be fun. I mean, even if it's only a 10K that you would get, I don't care. I just want something interesting and exciting,
What excites
something
you
like a
in an
brand
IPO?
that people know, that people are going to be excited about.
Yeah,
Um,
like what? Give us
for I
something.
don't know, let's see something random. Like if well, yes, then I say KFC. That's not gonna happen. But I'm just saying,
We always say that,
you
but why
know,
not? It could happen.
it could. I mean,
I
it could.
mean,
Of
of
course,
course it
anything
could.
is possible.
It could.
Yeah, that's true. It could. I don't. It's possible. I wouldn't say probable, but possible. Yes.
I mean, we always say that, but
Um.
I thinking about even I have said it, but I based on what? I don't know. Like how we know that they wouldn't list it?
To do what?
Well, every company that lists though
Yeah.
do the same thing you're doing now, just listed.
Future. Mm-hmm.
A
Listed.
lot more money.
Yep.
Why wouldn't they list?
The value of the thing is now real more than so.
Yeah,
The thing is a thing.
and what you can do with the thing is much more.
Yeah, we're not do this for joking. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, you put a couple billion in your pocket if you want
Why
to
not?
approach it that way. Yeah, like even I say it all the time, but the truth is like we don't really know. Like I've never heard them come out and say that they have no intention or interest in listing. I think we just all. I mean, maybe you guys do. I assuming, but I've never heard them say that. I mean, we just assume that rich Jamaicans, them have their money already. But
Mm-hmm.
so what?
Do the
Lots
rich
of companies.
Americans this? So why
I
Yeah,
not?
think for me, it's kind of like, why bother? Um,
Why
I'm
not?
I'm good.
You
Um,
can be gooder.
do I want the scrutiny? Do I want, you know what I'm saying? Do I want the need to tell people what I'm doing all the time?
I assure you that they have to tell people they're doing it all the time anyway.
Yeah,
But
But
which people?
it don't matter.
they don't matter. They have to tell people. They have to tell the bankers. They have to tell the government. They have to tell.
But not
They,
the whole of Jamaica.
But even I don't think that's I don't think that's a worry in certain ways like that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I
It's a
mean,
small amount of
worry is
this.
a strong
It's a
word,
small
but
amount. It's a small amount of people that
mhm.
invest in certain ways. It's a small amount of people. It's a small amount of those that you answer into more than
And
some.
what is the whole of Jamaica going to know? That the owners of
Mm-hmm.
KFC are ultra rich?
Yep.
Who thought they were
And the
poor?
cost of that, and the cost of that is just being richer. Imagine.
Yeah. You're not running into them in traffic. You're not running into them at the airport. Like we already thought they were rich. So why not?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it just occurred to me like you're saying it, and I think because again I've been guilty of saying it too, but I don't really know. I don't know. Suppose I'm here saying it, and oh well, we probably shouldn't IPO because here are those guys. They're saying that we should that we don't need to. Like I don't know what
No,
will
they
happen to
don't
us.
care. They don't care what we think.
I don't know. We are their market. They sell a lot of chicken to us. A lot of chicken to
Mm-hmm.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, but are they going to care what three people on Twitter are saying?
You might be surprised. Why not? I know people have listened to what I'm one person on Twitter. I've convinced a couple of companies to list. I've convinced people to get to the market, and I'm just one person. So you never know. It's just you're saying it, and I just think about like that energy because we put out all the time. I put out all the time too. I just regret that I really don't know. We really don't know that they wouldn't list. So why not? Maybe they would list. Maybe it never occurred to them before because they've been doing business for such a long time when it wasn't as attractive a thing. But maybe they'll list. Maybe they're looking on Whipped and going, "Wow, that could be us."
Goals.
Can you imagine if can you imagine like Jamaica Broilers list KFC by introduction? Not that there's anything like that, but imagine Jamaica Broilers listed. Well, imagine the list by introduction. As I say, another one. So imagine the list by introduction. Same way, no shares available outside of staff, and staff don't get it yet. Can you imagine what the demand on that would be like?
Yeah, man, and
Just
them
have name
excitement there.
recognition alone.
Yes, man.
But what do you do when you can't bank on that? It is
Oh, bank on
I
what?
think if you can't bank on that, if you can't bank on that sort of quote unquote excitement, what do you then do? Because
Make
like
money otherwise.
yeah, but you need the IPOs still. You need the IPOs to happen.
Hmm?
Your market will stagnate and die if you don't have the IPOs. You need the
Yeah.
IPOs to happen.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I hope that, do something, guys.
But yeah,
But would we have a listing? Hmm.
that's the thing.
I don't know. The thing is,
What I
my
want
thing
us
is,
to go ahead, Dana. Go ahead.
I don't believe we need IPOs to be. I mean, I want exciting IPOs. Not saying I don't want IPOs. All people are just willing to jump at and whatever. But
Mhm.
I also want the market to people, being the market, us, everybody to look at. It's okay that it's not something you jump on. Like, oh, I need to make 300% in 3 days, kind of thing. It's okay with
Mm.
things that are not like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
That's why I exploring what she said,
So I
because I
want everybody.
want.
I want everybody to be there.
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
me?
yeah.
I
A
don't
lot of
want it
people
to
are
be
wearing
that we're
shades.
talking like, oh,
A lot
yeah,
of people are
exactly
wearing
that.
shades. That's
The,
why I want it. I just
the
because it's a
reality is, when you ask what about the IPO excites you, the reality, Shay, you know more than this a lot of people,
and even then, yeah, Shay, what about an IPO excites you?
What about an IPO excites me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I had no idea who R.A. Williams was. Like, I've never heard that before.
What
That's
about
fine.
an
I've
IPO
literally never
excites you
heard that
though?
before. So what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, but
saying
no,
is
no, no,
like
no,
I've
no.
never heard of you guys. Like I don't
All
care.
right.
I don't care about things like that, like just out the blue. You
How
know,
many of these IPOs did you know about before the
No,
IPO?
before SOS and ECL, and before them this in the way you know them. But
I wasn't here for any of those.
uh,
Which IPOs were you
I
Yeah.
mean,
here
but
for?
even beyond that, beyond
Yeah.
those examples, like
Remember that
Frisco.
my introduction was Fontana.
All
All
right.
right, but like Frisco,
Oh,
like Frisco IPO. or was it exciting?
Yeah, that's so. Go back to it. What about an IPO excites you?
I want it. I want to want the shares. You know what I'm saying? I want to want
I
it.
don't.
Desire it excites me.
All right. What about an
What drives your
IPO
desire?
makes you want it? Yeah, make you desire it.
Mhm.
Mhm. Uh, well, recognition, like I said, that's the first thing. It's something I recognize, it's something that I connect with, it's something that I use, it's something that I see around my house, it's a brand that I see around me.
Household names, all
Yeah,
right. But
yeah.
every
So
household name can't IPO.
I
Or
want to
if
want it
And
more than I want my money.
okay.
well, that's what excites me.
Well, yeah, yeah. It's just I get it. I get. You know, it is. Think about what I've asked and Shake. Give it some real thought, and not just you. Anybody who think. 'Cause what you said is a very popular thought. It's a very popular thing, but then I don't think people have an idea of what it is that they really want, or they usually just don't say.
Mhm.
Yeah. What's the last exciting IPO that you know of, Shay?
Last exciting IPO I know of.
Yeah. Which IPO
Mm,
you consider exciting?
I don't know. I haven't really been. Let's see. Last
Ever. You
one.
can go back as far as you want.
Last one that was exciting. Hmm. I don't know. It was like maybe dollar days.
Dollar.
Yeah.
2022.
Or
You knew about dollar
yeah.
from
Them.
before dollar IPO?
No,
All right.
I didn't know.
Why was it
I
exciting
saw it.
then?
I probably saw it in. Right. Um. I wasn't excited. It wasn't. I wasn't excited about it because no, I didn't know. Like excited about it like in that way. It was exciting to be a part of it because of what was happening at the time and how the market was, and it was
What's
fun
that?
and oh my friends and all that. So that was the exciting thing,
What was the
sharing in the
exciting
fun.
thing?
But also it was just a 10 grand.
What was the exciting thing?
Mhm.
Sharing in the fun. I just said it several times.
What's the fun?
Buying it and making money and selling it.
That's it.
Buying it,
I wish I
watching
could
it
get,
run,
I could
buying
press, I
more,
could get
watching
rid
it
of
run
something in
again.
2026. You'd be that. You see how hard I have to press for she even mention making the money?
Yeah.
Because that's not what I'm saying. It's not even that. I probably won't even participate, but I want the market to be excited about something. Do you
Ah,
No,
not want that?
I ask you what
I mean,
you
yeah, 100%. Yes.
find exciting, and
But that's what I find exciting about IPOs. When the
which is what.
market gets excited, and I've not seen that in a while. I miss it.
So what was the answer? The thing. Okay, I think it's just
Mhm.
the making of the money. I think that's just it. People like when an IPO flies,
I think that's. I think that's what a lot of people. It's
and we
oh,
still
this
have that
can
thing to
Well,
not say.
bingo.
I don't know about a lot of people. I guess you're right about that, but
That's what
I
you're saying,
miss the excitement of the people.
which is
I
around
miss
it
the
making a whole
excitement
heap
of
of
the people.
money.
Yes, you are saying they're excited about money. I don't care what they're excited about. I just like when people in the market are excited. It gives the market energy. And in fact, you just said it. You said if there's no IPO, the market stagnates and blah blah blah. It's the same thing.
No,
The same peers, we're saying the same thing. You want the
We're not
excitement.
saying
You
the same
want
thing.
people to
no,
want to
that's
be
No,
that,
no, we're
there.
not
You
that's
saying
not
this.
want
actually the
people to
same thing
want to
there.
participate.
I get what you're
The
saying, but no,
ex-
we're not saying the same thing at
yeah,
all.
they're not saying the same
Okay.
thing. But I get what you're saying. I also get what
Yeah.
you're. So Shay isn't necessarily saying that. Oh, the IPO specific about her is her excitement around the IPO isn't for
It's
her a
not the
matter of her
300% on
participating.
$10,000.
It's yeah. But
It's not.
my thing is then
It's
that's
not.
what the people,
On
not for
ten
you,
thousand
not for you
dollars,
specifically.
Yeah,
So
but that's not
her
the IPO.
participation.
That's 10
Are
grand.
you
That's
guys
you
hearing?
putting in 10 grand. Yeah, man, we're hearing you,
that's what I'm
Danai.
saying. So you're
Okay.
saying it's
Yeah, but
about
you're
the
saying
money, and
10
I'm
grand shape. If
saying
you'd have 100 grand in it, it'd be more exciting. If you had a million, it'd be more exciting. But it's not because of the
yeah.
amount of money, it's a
But if it's
movement.
exciting, I'm probably not going to get that much. is what I'm saying. So it's not about the money, is it?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I think it isn't necessarily for Shay personally. I think Shay said that what I think is that the money is what bringing the excitement for everybody,
Exactly.
and
That's
then
what it
Shay
is. It
likes
is.
everybody else's excitement.
Which is
Yeah,
just
but that's
linked to
what
More
making
you
vibes,
asked
money.
me
more
what
talk, more
excites me
conversation, that
and
kind of
what
thing.
I want. And yeah, so I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm
Yeah,
speaking
it's
just
talking
for
about
me
especially with
because you
her.
asked
Yeah.
me what I want and what excites me.
And what excites you is everybody else being excited.
Yeah, because the market too daddy sometime and
Well, not
I
for me,
think
but I get you.
I think from Shay's
the
perspective,
people in the market.
it's a social thing. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
she wants a certain conversation. She wants to hear people
yeah,
say certain things around the market. I think
yeah,
that's it for her.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I make money either way, but it would be nice. It would be nice.
Mm.
Well, yeah, yeah. All right. What were
Just
you find?
imagine, right? You imagine entering the market, or let's see if I can find another. But imagine you reach the party when the party dies, Zine, and then all of a sudden them change the DJ, and then the party kind of just boil down like half hour after you reach.
I mean, I get you, but
It's somewhat foreign to me and Randy because
yeah,
that's not what we care about.
yeah, I haven't
I
seen
like
that
the conversations, but that's
much.
not
Yeah,
why I have the conversations. I mean, it's I'm excited about the market. I'm excited about the market without without everybody else being excited about an IPO thing. Because I mean, you know how long we've been doing chatting about you know how long we've been chatting about the market, excited about it, and an IPO does not in the space. Rick him again, our earnings season. It never
yeah,
took an IPO for us to come on and talk about this and be very excited about things happening in the market. Yeah,
I
so
am excited though.
that's so yeah.
I
I
get
get
excited
your
about that.
perspective on what you like and excited about for it is different from us there. So my thing is, I would like for people to be. I would like for people to find a baseline to be excited without an IPO. To look at the market and say, "Oh, this thing is happening, and I care about it." And it's not just, "Oh, I want people to say an IPO," and it's not necessarily, "Oh, say this is going to triple in 2 days," and everybody tells me it's going to triple in 2 days, so that's why I'm more running and buying and whatever. I want people to say IPO. It can be boring to some degree, and I'm like it. And if somebody's excited on, oh, this thing lists and in 5 years and I really like the idea of a 5 year plan, I like that.
yeah.
And I want more people to be there.
Um, I think we can help with that. BrickTalk specifically, like I think we can help with that.
Yeah, that's part of why I asked a
Just by
question to
mm,
hear what you thought and to really to go into that sort of idea. To go into that sort of
mm,
idea because again, I know a lot of people have the same idea. So I wanted to go into that
mm.
same sort of idea with with you, yeah. But it is what it is. If
But really and truly, remember that what the earning seasons that are my favorites are not around IPOs or any of that. None. It's barely about the market. It's barely about stocks.
Mhm.
It's about wealth. Those are my favorite earning season
I don't know.
episodes.
I don't think I've ever asked you that. What are your favorite earning seasons? Which one do you like more than so? What?
The ones that talk more generally about wealth and investments and investing.
Hmm.
So maybe the earlier ones. Yeah, man. Those are the ones that are my favorites.
Hmm.
I get
Randy,
it.
why the market need IPO?
You need fresh additions to the market in order
Yeah.
to cause fresh blood, fresh influx of investors.
You connect it generationally.
Yeah.
You want to, if you don't keep bringing in people at a point,
Hmm.
say if there is no new connection to the market, then
it
the
dies.
market just be less real to a lot of people.
Yeah, and
It just
less
be
people.
Is
something long
there
standing and thing there. Remember, even think
mm,
about it, what the junior market came in and did a lot more listings. So people
Yeah,
seeing this happen, people in our generation seeing this happen and thinking, oh,
it's
there's something for
normal.
me there than that's what is already there. I hear on the business use every day. But that's it becomes boring to them
Correct.
because it's not something that they can feel have a strong participation point in.
Correct.
how have the recent IPOs done in terms of bringing people to the market? Is there any way to check that or
Just brought poor people in. Every single one of them bring people in. Same way.
yeah, but okay.
Bring people in the same way. Probably
It
heavier
does.
now. Larger IPOs is bringing more people now.
I remember saying it doesn't actually have to be. It doesn't necessarily. I say remember it's not necessarily that thing then
It doesn't have
that
to do
it's a
well or exciting. Yeah,
brand new people or those is but the fact that it happens is something.
exactly. Just have to flow. It causes the
Yeah,
lifeblood.
The fact
and
It is
okay.
the
I remember.
lifeblood. It is flowing, and then that's when you bring it to the fact that we also the JC is also listed. It's
Mm-hmm,
more money for JC. It's a building of the entire space. It is bringing in new people, and it is causing old people to have more things, more options in front of them.
mm-hmm,
And some of those new people, how many of them? How many people who the employees who sell? If any of the employees of West Indies Petroleum sell shares, when them sell, how many of them are going to put some of the money back into another stock? That's more of the that's creating more of the market economy. Yeah, you need listings. Look at the markets that don't have listings. What happened to them? They die. Look at the
I'd
Trinidadian
like
market.
to
Look at the
I'd
Bayesian
like
market.
to see yeah. Okay.
And flip it, look at the markets that have IPOs all the time. The most exciting markets in the world have IPOs all the time. You have new listings, new things coming to it. You need IPOs. And as a
Mm,
part of a maturing market, you are going to have ebbs and flows. You're going to have lulls. You're going to have listings that aren't necessarily exciting. You're going to have exciting listings. You're going to have listings that give you a crap load of money, big outsized performance. And you have listings that don't. And neither of them are indicative of success, but their presence is indicative of success. Because the one way you have a
mm-hmm,
market die is when there's no listings. It just stagnates.
okay.
mm-hmm,
Our market stagnated for a long time.
mm-hmm.
There's
Mm-hmm.
many years when it was just 10, 15, 20,
I
25.
remember what a market. I remember the market is.
Yeah.
It's a piece of the economy. It's a piece of what a piece of the private ownership. I think there. Imagine if new companies come emerge, whatever, and it just and none of them just turn to the market.
No, yeah, none of them turn. So that
It's just
money
what's
stays.
there 10 years from now is the same thing that are here now. And all these new companies come up, the whole landscape of economy change because new ideas, new businesses, new money making, and none of it is touching investors. I think that it just all of it just stays private.
Yeah,
Why would you go to the market?
that'd be like the worst thing that could happen. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The market's
which
like
is
a
what happened
GDP
for it. It actually
catalyst.
happened.
Yeah, for a long time.
It's one thing
For a
that we
long.
can't allow to happen because well, yeah, screws
Yeah, I
on
would have liked to see
beyond
some
dust in there.
listings this year. That'd be cool.
I mean, they'll happen, but they might not be exciting. That's the thing. So
Yeah.
that's why I want us to identify what we consider exciting, because that has to change also. Because also the thing that I think a lot of people is, I said, the multiplication of your money is what most people consider exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But they say, no, 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 and it's not that. Okay. But everything else that is exciting has that. And anything that don't have that, you don't consider exciting.
Yeah.
And it's for us to
I
switch
think.
because there's an idea in our minds of what, oh, it's not like back in the day when IPO them did that shit. People say it all the time and I say, oh, like, which IPO?
Mm-hmm.
They can't tell you. They would make this idea in our mind of how things were in the market, which is a bit different from how things actually were. And yes, I'm not saying that there weren't IPOs that open 9 o'clock, close 9 o'clock and 10 seconds. Sure, that's a headline. It was just oversubscribed from long before. It opened and closed. That's how the process was. It's just a headline. Of course, you don't get a lot of shares in it. That's not new. That's why it got excitement. Side effect is you're not going to get a lot of shares, cause excitement. Of course, you have the share price flying a significantly large part of that is because of how IPOs were priced. They were being priced very well. And who was doing, Mayberry did a crap load of them. That's just the truth. And maybe there's a certain way that bring value to the people that whether or not the people like to admit it, they do like it. You see it in the money. When you don't have them alone doing it, when you have other people doing it now and you have totally different approaches to the market, you're going to have a different sort of effect. And you have more people in the market and you have egos involved. Aria will. Would have been great if they didn't try to list value themselves at what, 2 billion? They're not worth 2 billion. So they got to be worth 2 billion for 10 seconds. And then they go back down to where they are now. But it's still great because it's part of the market. It is where they are. Right? There's more to it. Eddie Focal, great story. Then not so great story. It's part of the market. It's where it is. The not often mentioned Kintyre. If you go and read Kintyre's prospectus versus now, two different worlds. Two massively different worlds. But it's part of the market. So you need we need to understand that like a healthy market is not just IPOs doing this thing that most of us don't actually know them to have done. We just think it works. So it's not like back then where you put in $1 and you get $300. How many you were buying it back then? Because I was buying it back then, it never worked quite that way. It was that easy to do. It wasn't that easy to believe. It's a completely different market. The market we're in is actually a great market. This is the market we used to wish for 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Mm-hmm. So I fear that we might be missing the beauty of the market now because we are pining for something that never exists. We're pining for like an Instagram filter of the thing instead of what the real thing is in front of us. But what's in front of us is kind of far. Atlantic Hardware is up 63% at the end of the year, 63%. And that included a wonderful post-IPO dip. Well, that might be what it looks like. No, I'm excited. No, to me, like this is an exciting IPO to me. It's just Melissa. It's not just Melissa. But sure, we'll have Melissas. So it's great. To me, I'm probably like my most excited for. We have IPOs now that we even talk about them. We've had bond IPOs. Every couple of months, a new savings account come along and give us 8, 9, 10% per annum guaranteed. But it's like it's not spoken about. And then you can buy some of those like savings accounts. You can buy some of those savings accounts for cheaper than they came to market initially, as we saw. Somebody got some of that ECL on the US dollar. They're getting more than 8.5 because they got to buy it below the price. Yeah, there's just so many of these options. Like what I think one of the most exciting times on the market, and why most people I think missing it because they're looking for something that never existed for them, so they miss what's in front of them. Like I remember all the comments when Atlantic was IPOing. That was not that long ago. That's less than a year ago. How many of those people made even 20% this year on something that's up? End of the year up 63%. And it's not even like the best. End of the year up 63%.
Is it people that love Shani's tweet without knowing why Shani's tweeted it?
Exactly. Shan's thread.
They never get what should I say, but so you become X amount of money in X amount of time. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, big up Shan's
calculation. And the thing I'm trying to tell you, don't really matter. I just how much money we can make. All right, cool. How we make the money? Okay, put in this order at this price. Let's go. And it not really works, so but how you want it works, so.
Yeah.
So me hear what she said. Me hear what me think she said.
Yeah, I look at 2025 and I'm like, yo, it's a good year for a maturing market. I think it's a great year for a maturing market. And you look at it, you think it's not, but no, it's a great year for a maturing market. And admittedly, like you even mentioned earlier than part of it is the whole point-to-point nature of the thing. Like, that's not the real story. Yeah, it's just not the real story of the year. If you go point-to-point, Dolphin
it's one of the things that you use. I know who knows I'm talking about in a way, because everybody everywhere in markets, they know it not really goes so, right? Because like think of he's selling at America. How much headline they get off that guy's, he sold thing there. He made X amount and he's out, and the thing falling, that think of from the perspective of the guy doing it. He just did the same thing we're all doing, that we all spoke about. I'm out because did reach where you good for you reach and make a bag of money, and so anything is bad because this expect every spectator of it as its bad thing. When last week it was we made these guys made X amount of money on it, a lot. It's the same market down conversation over and over and over again. When
Yeah,
that's not the conversation an investor has. You're invested in the market, yeah, that's not your focus.
yeah, yeah. It's part of the maturing market. Like we are the ones that have to
Noob
mature.
indicator, bro.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We are the ones that have to mature. Step past being a noobs. Cause yeah, it's a great market, and the point-to-point thing really tricks. Because also it has been a great year to stack up on things that are like paying off quietly and will pay off quietly. And pay off quietly. Whole heap of things pay off quiet. Scotia end the year down. Technically. Not
Bro,
technically.
last
Scotia
year
end the
was
year
a
down.
great year. Last year, and that hasn't changed this year. It was a great year to make some good long term bets for the long term crowd.
And
Because
the
I
short
didn't
term
want something
too.
like Atlantic. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah man, but yes,
I think
definitely.
still.
But just look at Atlantic for real. Beyond we made X amount. Look where it is. Look at it. Look what it is.
Yeah. I have no issues buying more. I sold and
More,
I sold the
more.
shares I've sold. I regret not buying more. I don't
Mm-hmm.
regret selling them. I sell them
Maybe
sensibly.
I
But
joke about bad mind, but the truth is, yeah, it just. I've currently have plans for money for that. It's just
exactly.
the usual. All right, this money. How much money I have to go where? I'm making those decisions. That's the
And when,
decision I'm
yeah.
making here.
And
Yeah,
2026 is going to
when.
be the year of a
Oh,
couple of, well, I think the girl this month advanced grow is on the 2026 outlook, and 2026 is a year that in my view is shaping up to be, yeah, they're winners here. They're winners here. Like when the
Mm-hmm,
market quote unquote start get boring is when the market actually start getting very, very profitable.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um yeah, 2025 was a good year for it. 2026 is gonna be an even better year. The amount of things that even better year. Fund of the year, what do you think? QWI, uh
Hmm. Hmm. No, there is some bias
fund.
on that.
MJE, the Selects,
Uh,
CPFV.
and I select man.
What you said, the Select?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with select. They did something. They at least did something.
You said did something, you mean the price?
Yeah,
I
That's
mean,
where my
but
that's where I try to
but
cancel bias for myself because I
but
want to think of it beyond the price and also beyond the money I
yeah,
make
yeah,
from it
yeah. But that's
and
what
my
I'm
plans
saying.
for it.
They actually
But
did
then,
something.
then Neighbor is
But
always doing something, whether or not it's MJE making money, whether or not you made money buying MJE. I
mm,
can't give it to QWI because I feel like them have a lot to do that they're not doing. Selects, I mean, Mayberry's move interesting for me as always and profitable. Select, yeah, they made money, and I like the thing they're doing, but
with
it
the
feel like a one
conversion,
pop in a way, you know? Yeah, it's a one shot.
I don't think so. And I think well, I think there's going to be legs to it. Um,
Depending on if it stays listed as thing there, then
uh, well, I think it's gonna remain listed, and as a
listed unit
listed
trust.
unit trust, I think there's, yeah, I think there's gonna be opportunities there. Let me just say that. I think there's gonna be opportunities there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't even want to go into that opportunity. So I think there's going to be opportunities there as long as it remains listed, and I expect that it's going to remain listed. I've said that it's going to remain listed.
Same. I think the only reason I think that, but I feel like the things they will be doing beyond this, I probably won't be as excited as I am on it now. You get me? Because I think the kind of gain we will see, the time we will see from it, it won't necessarily be as I like. There are possibilities there because it still is what it is, right?
Well,
Hmm.
yeah, sort of, but then we don't know what the unit trust will be. Like you don't
Yeah,
know what
that's
they'll
also the
manage
next
the
thing.
unit
It's
trust.
not just
Yeah,
yeah. Them can shift up finally,
yeah, yeah.
and it's for us. I don't know. The shift up is necessarily
I mean, what's the track record of the people doing the shift up?
like the way you said, me not me. What's some of us?
Yeah, I mean, they're also doing that what big merger, right? That does that factor. Um, I don't know. I don't know if yeah, I don't know if their track record is good. QWI is interesting how you put it because they still seem so. It's like they lack a kind of fundamental hunger that I don't want them to have.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah,
It feel like they came into the game with it
Chill.
and then it just never really things never really
yeah,
go them want it certain ways and then just give up.
and just good. Yeah, like they're just
Yeah, they make talks, our plans are plans, actions are actions.
yeah. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand how it's been so long with them.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
but hey,
Especially you are where you are. You have a lot of space to do certain things. So do it.
mhm.
Even try.
So they're down.
Like what was the last thing QW said him doing and you feel like him doing it? Or you what's an interesting move that like even just look at the portfolio and do an actual shift around and they'll say, oh, okay, we are not working necessarily. And it feels that it and also feels a lot like we are where we are. In terms of we bought these things, we're with them, and we're going to
Mm.
stick with
So
them.
it's not very
So
active.
yeah,
What
not,
Wait,
active
was
in
it
terms of
when I say
what?
earlier
active, I
supposed to
don't
be
even mean from a
active?
perspective of yes, but I don't mean from a perspective of oh, you need to be heavy trading back and forth. But like
No, no
MJE,
need to do heavy
think of
trading.
like we know a lot
I mean,
of what the
they are
idea
active. Yeah.
is. Like oh, yo, we have SVL in a large amount, and we do a lot of things around that.
Hmm.
What what would you describe QWI as? If you're to I don't think that's an easy way to say it. I don't think that's a
Yeah, I wouldn't describe them
because I
as
can look at
anything.
MG and tell you what they're doing in a way. I can't
Yeah.
necessarily say
So what QWI is
you
doing?
just feel like oh we made some we buy some stocks and want them to hope them and we hope them work out and we're going to stick until they hopefully do. That's what it feels like.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
So the portfolio is a portfolio. And it almost feels like the retail stuck in.
Leave for my
I'm
grandkids.
stuck in a bad decision. After retail do that. And it feels like Kid is the same. Oh, the portfolio. I'm not come on BrickTalk. I'm not say this because I'm buy it already. That's what it feels like. I'm not buy what's the new thing I'm looking at to buy? I don't know. I can't look at them and tell you that they're even looking there. It doesn't feel that way for me at all. So I want more for them.
Mm. The most exciting thing I see for them was like I was hoping that they'd have something around Jam T, and then after that, I was hoping that maybe MJE would acquire them.
We all have hopes and dreams.
Yeah, my dreams tend to pass on realistic lines. I was hoping that QWI would get acquired there, and I still hold out hope for that.
Mm-hmm.
CPFV, quietly one of the best run quiet funds, slow and steady, boring if you will, but as I showed, one of the top dividend, the third biggest dividend yield on the market, very very and very very predictable. Um, the selects, just like you said, and I do have the track record the track record of the fund managers speaks for itself. Um, when it comes to equity, MJE, I mean, they've had a bad year, but to their credit, them at least make a bad year look like a building year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like it's just bad. It's like them bad, but them
As we
building. You
said,
know
we
why it's
can
bad.
I can tell you what they're doing in a large way. The
Yeah,
people they own a large block of SVL, they are all things around it. And look what they're doing with dollar, look what they're doing with SVL. There's actual
yeah,
input on the management of these things from the people that
manage the fund. So
Yeah.
it's true it's somewhere building. They might try buffet it.
Yeah, them actually doing
Everywhere
the
else
IB
is
thing. Yeah.
what we're doing.
Talk about Buffett versus being Buffett, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 2026, what you hope for? I won't stretch the episode on for much longer, but what you guys hope for 2026 for the market?
That's the thing I was thinking.
2026
Alright.
for the market.
However you
Okay.
count it, investors,
Everything
market,
10x, bro.
stocks. Nah, I don't want it. That's
I don't either.
yeah, that's something would have gone wrong.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's Venezuela settings.
Yeah. Let's me start tweet doom too.
Yeah, well, that'd be Venezuela. That'd be Venezuela nice. You know what you saw what happened to their stock market?
No.
It happens to every stock market when
Freedom.
when
Freedom.
they acquire when they acquire freedom. Yeah, it is on a tear. The Caracas Stock Exchange, I think.
more NCB change hands that want.
Word.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Let's come. Can we just decide what we're doing and get some shit?
John
Like, I
Martin.
don't know. Do something.
Why?
Boy, I know we if decide not shit. I think decisions have been made and we now have to do it.
Hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm just
I see a
saying.
nice
Can
tweet
we?
today in that direction.
Yeah.
You see the
Yeah. So
decision?
that's what I want to see.
No.
Some
What's
kind
that?
of something.
So what happened if NCB change hands?
So we can move on with our lives, bro. Tired of hearing about this problem.
You can't say
Without
that shit.
yeah,
You
without
can't say that.
exactly. And like
You
what's
can't
the
say that.
problem that we've actually heard about?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what move on with your life. You want more money to this thing, nothing?
exactly.
Yeah, but that's when it makes money.
No.
When stuff
No.
Don't
happens.
confuse it. Do not confuse it.
Oh.
Yeah, so the stuff happening without those things happening exactly yet. The things that have happened so far and you make money out of it.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the
This is the time.
Caracas Stock
And
Exchange.
many times will happen in the time. So
It's
take every step you can get. The thing is, the thing people always say is not good or bad. Don't think of the thing and don't think of it as, don't polarize yourself on whatever decision is being made, whatever action is being made. Just look at the thing and where you can get some out of it.
Yep.
And
Bro,
you've
that's
done
where
it.
I live, though. That's where I
Exactly.
live. That's where I
So
made all my money
where you want
last
to lose
year.
your house?
Don't
I
focus on the
think it's
knives.
just. Well, I'm going to make money anyway. So I'm just saying I kind of tired of them and the foolishness.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
this is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell when the invasion happened that I. Well, not the invasion, the operation, the event.
Operation. Gotcha.
Yeah, but that's pretty common for countries
Yeah,
that happens in.
yes, we can.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want that for us because it would have meant that something happened, something major happened. Yeah. Maybe I just say a one or two, maybe a nice little big buyout, Red Stripe X.
We conversation. Yeah, something exciting. I want something like something like that. Something a true
Like
big
a nice-
exciting event. As you said, so a lot of people can look at and sit in there. Because imagine like shit, what you just said. Imagine an NCB buyout. The NCB change hands, but in a way that's truly exciting where a lot of people can tie, oh, that's a big thing on the market and I can run it down. And a lot of I want to be careful with the conversation more
Can
than
it
my
change
money.
hands without being exciting? What do you think?
Yes,
What's exciting?
that's exciting. Exactly.
No,
that.
what's exciting? Very important. You see, you have to define
What's
what's
exciting?
exciting.
Oh, you talking to me or Shay? That's the real thing.
Both of you, like a real question.
Oh,
No,
what's
I
exciting?
didn't say
what I was
so
talking about, like something that's is happening very
No,
publicly,
well, it was for
and
Shay.
in a
No, it
way
was for
that-
Shay. Hold on. So Shay's question to you was, can it change hands without it being exciting? Which is a legit question, but
Oh, okay.
that sits
I
on
think
what's exciting.
what's exciting because that's
What
the
do you
first
call
thing.
exciting?
Yeah, I can see it being not exciting because to me it can happen in a way where maybe the share price not really a jump outside.
So it's the share
Because
price
it's
that's
boring.
excitement.
Yeah, that's my money. And also, I know that it's going to be where a large segment of the market will be seeing it, talking about it, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe you wanted to jump into it as something. Oh, money can make here. So if
Yeah.
I would want it to change hands in a way where it feel like a red stripe.
Yeah. Well, that would be great, right? What do you consider to be exciting, Shay?
Feel like a restart. I wasn't here for that. So
Me neither.
that'd be cool to experience.
There's just a spike in the share
Yeah.
price,
Uh
which is that's what a red stripe is. That stripe
yeah,
that spike in the in the share price and on
yeah.
heavy demand
Hmm.
with heavy demand.
I guess that comes with uh
So
a
is it?
buzzing feeling.
I don't know what excited is when you say it, So that's why I asking because you say, can it change hands without being exciting? It depends on what you call exciting.
You can say,
Oh,
yeah.
I call it two of them exciting. Excitement for me is not just the share price.
What else is it then?
It's the mood of the market, let's call it that. Mood of the market.
Oh, I can't pin that down, but I can say that it
Uh
can change hands without the share price going. I can see changing hands and the share price falling. So I can see
yeah,
change
that's
hands and
true.
the share
Mm-hmm.
price fall wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's so many ways that
And
that
the
can go.
doom
That
and the gloom and the and
yeah,
yeah.
and
The
even just
market
how it's
is
done,
a
even just
living
how it's
thing
done,
to me.
it can
Yeah,
be
because the
done.
market is us.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
how it's done also matters. So I can think of ways to effect a change of ownership. That yeah, of course it can happen without the share price being spiking or anything like that. It can. I'm not saying it must or will, but it can. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it could. I could see it happening that way, but I don't know if I want the hands to change. But I'm interested in seeing how it all plays out. It could change. It could. Well, I think we all know that it could change. What happens if January? Is it January? February 26th, or is it January? January 26th
Ah,
comes along and we don't see anything. Who
well
knows?
then.
All right, we have T Spy, who might be our last person who comes on and tells us something. So T Spy, what's up?
What's up, boss?
They are listen.
Lucky you get to jump on and be the last. Not the first. Well, I guess the first since we're on here. What if you can answer a couple of questions in? Best for the year or your best expectations for the new year?
Okay, I'll see what that put, As I listen, I just came on the back on it, so I get you speaking about the NCB thing. And
Wow.
when I like see NCB, well, return back to the former glory, as in the share price, but they have to remove Michael Leach, Somebody
Remove.
is take over. Yeah, remove him.
Why?
Remove him.
How that work?
They can sell out, so they can sell out, they can sell out the see him all in part.
Make him
See him
sell
say
out
that
what?
he
Sell
has,
it again?
no, I mean as in, I would like him to sell all his share. The
Uh-huh.
two, the two big player in the market just come together by half and the next person by half.
Who would
So
be
you
the
will
two
no
big
longer
players?
two big players in the market that have the money.
Like who? Like who?
So it could be any two?
Yeah, any two. These are the two banks like Scotia
Why two? Why
and
not one?
Equal.
Why two specifically?
Well, well, one can do it, but would like see two. Not one
Why?
person
Hey,
having,
why would
not
you
one
want two
person having,
specifically? Why?
not one person have the more talk like.
Why not?
Uh,
Yeah, why
let
you
me
want
just
that
like
specifically?
since we see, alright, since we see Michael Leachin have that majority share of NCB for a long time.
Yeah.
Let the table turn now and see how the company go forward.
Yeah,
That's
but like happened with
one
one person buying
opinion.
it.
Nobody, how much shares, how much percent you have now?
40 enough.
40 now. So, all right. So if two player company board they have 20 enough, then each side have 20 enough.
You sure you want that?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you
of
should.
course. Each side have
You sure
20
you
enough.
want that?
Yeah.
You sure you
So
want
that one, yeah, that one person having that
boy,
amount of share.
like I'm going a taxi, and the driver go him and go, and the passenger now control if we are going right or left. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want the front seat I fight for where I go. Oh, me tell you,
I
I'm going
was
here,
talking about that.
and we're going where we're
You know,
going.
I was just talking about I never see a company that have, as in, not corporation have majority share, as in the smaller investors have majority of the shares. I never seen that before.
Never look for it.
You've never looked.
Well, well, I never looked at it. I
I
should have
think
said
about
that.
it. You say 40 enough and reaching out. That means that most of the shares are out there to people that are not just one person.
Yeah.
No, I mean as in corporation. We're not talking about the small investor now.
You've never
And when
looked.
you
You've
look
never
at the
looked.
10,
You've never looked. You've never
the
looked.
10 are as in I never look.
It's true, yeah.
At, at, at
But
least the
that's a good
smaller.
homework. Then you can look and say, and you might find something interesting when you do look.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Might be surprised.
do not do not want something for the experiment of it. In my opinion,
Yes. Yeah.
especially something that's so controlling for our lives as our largest bank.
Jamaica Bank.
You don't want you don't want hope to see it, and then boy, when you see it, it's, oh, it wasn't a great thing.
well, 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 I'm no longer using NCV anymore. Still,
You use it, I don't know you use it there.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not
not possible to not
having an
use it.
account there is the least of our
Mm-hmm.
worries as it's been our largest. I don't like NCB account, but
Yeah.
I know it affects my
It's
life in many
NCB.
ways. It's a country's bank.
A Jamaica Bank. And it's serious about the national park, brother.
Yeah.
and I think at the time when NCB was, well, when Michael Lichin acquired NCB, you shouldn't have so much shares though. You shouldn't.
All right.
Why?
Why not? He didn't get
Sue and
me.
Cost, you know. In the
What did he
longer
Why?
Sue and
cause?
Cost, you know.
What has
What
he
did it
caused?
cause? The bank being well off. The bank is fine, Don't forget that. The bank is not in a bad place at
I know
all.
that the bank is fine.
So what has he
So what's the issue?
caused?
So
Yeah,
you
what?
don't want it,
The
you
news
don't
that
want a good
comes
bank?
around it now, yeah, well, it's a good bank. Naturally, no, like HCB is a good bank.
All right.
So, back to Michael Lichin these days now. Because the
But you
news
don't
that
know his
around it now,
business. You
But
don't
you
know
don't know
his
his business.
business.
And but the thing, I remember I said, you say it cause. What's the thing it cause that's affecting us? Because the thing you're talking about is NCB. If NCB is well off, that means that's in cause, right?
well, if it's a give due a duty Caesar, give duty Caesar. Well, the bank is great. That's a one. Put the bank aside. No.
Why? That's what
We
we're
are,
talking
we
about.
are talking
No,
about.
but
No,
we're talking the bank. You say him own a good
well,
amount, right?
well,
And
well, the
him
share,
own enough of it, and
I'm
it's well
getting,
off.
well, I am talking about the share price now.
The price of his shares. All right. Yeah.
Well, not his share no matter about what traded on the market now.
Yeah,
The
that's his
people
shares.
buy,
That's his
well, no,
shares.
no, we
That's
buy
all of our
all
shares.
one, we buy 150. Imagine the person that buy 150 and did not sell.
Maybe they bought
But they
more.
could have.
Hmm?
Maybe they bought more.
Well, first, I would buy more said that well, alongside. And some people say, I mean, I'm buy no more, yeah, man, because it's the way we don't forget about it.
And so
But
that's Michael
that's their
Leachin's
choice.
fault.
That's not Leachin's fault.
Yeah, you can't buy and sell
No,
no
when
more.
the news comes around about whatever, we all know that. Say, that help it too. We all know, say, the pandemic play a part for the stock to come down. But when it comes to him now, if this news wasn't around him now, well, it'd have been more than what you know.
You sure?
Yeah, that's sure.
I
Well,
see.
I
Yeah, they
understand.
can't convince you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
sure? You know.
Well, all right. What
Well,
you wish for
But
the
the bank
2026?
is a well, the bank is a good thing. NCB is a good thing. So far.
What
and
you wish
imagine,
for the 2026? Let me hear the
if you, yeah,
2026 wishes. Let me hear the
in,
2026 wishes.
Well, my wish is now that my stocks in my portfolio that I had even well go up 30%.
I wish that for you too. Which
Well,
stocks you have?
no, wait, two of it. One of it not going to be.
I mean, you're wishing. You might as well wish for all of them to go up 300%.
yeah,
Why?
I don't understand. I'm so confused.
Why do
Help
you wish?
me.
Why
Well,
do you wish for one to be less? If you're just wishing, it's free.
no, well, me know say one that go jump. So that have to be
no, wish we go wishing,
all
if you
right.
wish anything,
Then,
you
Yeah,
know.
all
wish.
right. Me talk the one we know now go no change no 30%. Oh yeah, Sagicor Bank. Me know say by the end of the year now go up 300%. So that'll be three times the
What is
price
your
now it
wish?
is.
It was up,
You can
you
wish
That's
will
for
why I
want
say
anything.
my wish is my wish is that my portfolio go up 30%.
all right. That's a good
All
wish.
right, that's a good wish. I wish that for you too, my brother.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, I wish that for you too.
But you know, say that going to happen in 1 year though.
I
That
don't know that.
up to you. That's up to
Yeah,
you.
that has happened many
Because that's
years.
one thing you can't forget. It is up to you. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
either mess
All
it up
right,
or
the
you don't make it happen.
wish. Yeah.
yeah. There hasn't been any year in I don't know how many years that has not been possible on the market. Every single
Impossible.
year that has been
Yes.
possible on the market and it's been possible to do it. The people who I don't know if the people have done it, but it's doable every year for the past as long as I've been looking. So
Hmm.
it's possible last year.
Okay.
It's possible this year. So hey, I hope so. I hope for your sake that it happens.
Indeed.
But before it happen though, more shares are RA William do before it happen.
But listen, from your lips to the market's ear.
Indeed. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So the people look all the
What
hearing it. So
right now you know right now the price right at today want it to remain there for 6 months straight or 8 months so we can get
Okay.
and
more.
then jump 300 after
And
that.
then yeah.
All right. Good wish.
Make it remain there, make it remain. Even
Well,
if it go
Good
down a
wish.
little bit, go down a little bit, no problem, but we know what it pass. Wait, they know.
well, I hope so for you too. You wouldn't want to get some of the WIPT? That's up 403% from the start of this year, you know.
That's a wow, big risky, you know.
No, it's
That's
up,
a
it's up,
big.
it's up
What,
1,220% from
so tell
IPO.
me, you know, because me know what I up, you know, but guess what? By free, by thing, though, me can buy it, though, I just start tumbling. What happened?
That's
No,
any
no, you're
stock.
not used to that. It's like Sagicor.
Me used to it, you know, but why that one risk that time, man? It a one risk right now. Make it go and run.
All right, bossy.
All right, boss.
When it settle, it, when it settle, give time for
But
settle. Make the
suppose second
steam
too
blow
far up
off.
now.
Make it
Say
just
what?
well, me just call it a day.
All right. So because then if it's settled, that means it stop run up, you know. So it means that
Mm.
you're talking about looking at it after it don't move. That's isn't that the worst
It
time
just
better that when all the games
we just
gone.
start, me just make it just one and done, yeah, man.
All
I say
right.
there's no one on.
And I say no one done. Just make it settle for now.
I
All
hear you.
right.
Make it settle for now.
I hear you.
It must steam must blow off one day.
I hear you. Well, I'm wishing that for you too. And thank you
Yeah,
for the times you linked us
wish on a
last
new
year.
year.
Yeah, man, happy new year. And
Yeah, man.
we look forward to hearing a holy from you this year.
Yeah, man.
All
I
right.
know something. Oh,
No, go ahead. So you saying?
now me say when we look for King Kyle, well, it tempted facility, you know. You say, yo, John was star. Sell it or sell it not. I mean, say, we could just go and run, yeah, man, or whatever happen.
You sound
I
like
know,
somebody.
no bother.
You sound like somebody. You sound like I hear that sound in your voice. You sound like somebody facing accidental profit deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No, actually,
yeah,
when we look at, when we open the money like that, see, they are 111%
yeah.
gain about it. Should I take it or should I not? But as when me this say, me I hold to my time, me say, me I give 5 years. And me
Oh,
I hold it. Me not buy,
oh,
I'm
you
not
remember what
buying
percentage you
anymore.
say you wanted? You say remember what percentage you say you wanted?
Mm-hmm.
I never remember. So, me
You don't
just say,
remember
no,
what
me
percentage you
not,
say you wanted?
mm-mm.
Yeah, just say.
Yeah, man. You remember when you
Oh,
said
the
it last week?
300, yeah. Like, but not last week, I never remember. But I
Okay,
am
I wouldn't
saying
remember
no.
it either. I
I'm not.
wouldn't remember it. Cause you check it this week and it's up 100%, and
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
you suddenly you know
So,
long
so,
term no
oh,
more.
so me I give 5 years or wherever it below, you just go
Uh-huh.
ahead, man. We just
Just
not
don't forget so
buying
you can blow
anymore.
up, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
Good luck. That's what I say.
Indeed.
Good luck.
well. But
All
when
the
we
best
look,
of luck.
something look, you know, something look fishy. Just say no. Car after I look, me see start sell down. But when we go over to the CEO page, we see, cause me always want to see whatever I'm gonna say. And it every post when
Mm.
the, the man delete everything. There's nothing. You know, I said nothing again. He
His
went
page is up.
silent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
still
page
up.
is up, but yeah, the page is up in about there's nothing tweet. Everything delete.
Everything like what?
Every as the way
Oh,
you
no.
tweet or whatever, delete. There's nothing. Just you ever see the in picture some picture or whatever. But under beneath you're not seeing anything where you're that right.
Okay.
He went
Maybe
off grid.
maybe him
That
delete him.
man,
Maybe him delete him
there's nothing.
him
But
social media.
even if you delete it, people still for screenshot anything where you say. Remember, I'm me that this, you know. Anything that you say and media will use against you in the court of law.
I hear you.
So we have to be careful what we tweet or
I
say
don't
and
see his
in
page
media
at
it
all.
will held against us.
uh
I don't see his page at all, you know. I
I
don't
not
got his
seen him
page
page
is
at
open.
all either. Yes, I don't know if him delete him things or is it that
I think he
you,
was deactivate.
yeah.
So I think he went off the grid, you know, no more preaching, he just might be working in the background.
Uh,
You when they might see any news when they come up on the JC, they say anything where the company is doing, maybe that way he's heading now.
boy, boy. What I know is that the running the company thing is difficult, yeah, man. Running a company is difficult. So if him taking time to run the company, actually run the company,
So less distractions a bit, eh?
yeah, um, yeah, I don't know. I can't speak for him. I'm sure he's listening. I'm sure him hear this. I'm sure him can speak for himself. Um, and at the end of the day, I don't know if Twitter is the forum for yeah, I don't know if Twitter is a forum for you to get news from him. But I also not knocking if you get the news from him. Yeah, the account doesn't exist. I think he's just deactivated his thing for a while. I don't know if it's for a while or not, but I know it's not the first
But
time I've seen it deactivated. So
Now
yeah.
Yeah.
the reason why I look because after somebody was posting something what he said or what he tweeted,
hmm
so that they are using against him what he said. So when I went
I mean,
over to his site now, there's nothing. It's about it. What's going on here?
but because his account is deactivated,
Hmm.
yeah, that don't mean that the thing's deleted.
But
But
as I said, as CEO,
hmm
when you're in that chair, you have to be careful what you say and what you tweet.
I would like to
Because
think so, but I don't know. But you're saying him not tweeting nothing, or are you saying that what was it that you saw?
that he's not.
I
It
No,
says
I'm
he's
deleted.
not.
regretting it.
He delete everything saying that in any feed or why he deactivate whatever. But whatever he did, no one seen it. No, but whatever. Anytime he tweet before, people take screenshots
Yeah,
and
man.
start to put it up now and start to write underneath it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's how it happening in the public. People will take your words and speak to it. Just how it go,
Mhm.
being in the public.
Because one word you say, no, it damage you, you know.
Maybe, maybe. I'm not saying no. Maybe.
Yeah, possible.
How say it go? I mean, I hope. Well, I
So
hope to hear more from
maybe,
you.
wait, yeah, maybe I know here instead, maybe instead of just low Twitter and start the work,
Maybe.
do more work.
I just realized you're actually very scared because you have shares in Kintyre. Okay, I understand.
No, I'm not scared, I'm not
No,
scared, you know.
no, it's
I
okay.
said
It's
I'm
okay. It's
holding to
okay.
my word 5 years,
Yeah, let me tell
and
you
I'm
something.
holding,
Let me tell you something. The pain of regret is even worse when it come with a loss. You hear? How much you say you're up? 100 and how much percent?
no, it's not up 111 now because remember, I say it
Oh, it
move up
dropped down
and
a little
down
bit. So you're
from here.
regretting
Yeah,
not selling at the 111.
no, no, regretting now. When me see me say, should I sell or
It's
should
still
I
double
not?
digits. It's still double digits.
As in double digit, yeah,
The profit. All right. The regret will
yeah,
come.
yeah.
Hold
Don't
on.
worry. The regret will come.
Hold on. Uh, T Spy. Um, I missed it. Did you say you're holding it for 5 years?
Yeah, that was my outset to myself. It was 5 years. I'm giving him 5 years
Why?
to see where the company is heading.
But you're up 111%.
You know
But you
what?
No.
don't
See
have
where it's
to
heading.
have your
You want to
money
see
in
where?
it to see where it heads.
Yeah.
Repeat, I didn't hear.
You must see with the money. See with the
You
eye.
you cannot have your money in it and still see where it
See
goes.
where it goes. Yeah. In fact,
I am,
when your
I
money is in it,
am.
you probably want to see where it's
But
going before
okay,
your
that's
money in there.
so I was wondering about that, and I was wondering like why 5 years? What's the
Mm-hmm.
significance?
Yeah, what's
What's
happening in
happening in
5 years?
2030?
Not say what happened in 2020. I just see where the company is heading. One where it's me making a lot of moves. So just give him that timeline.
Okay. So you buy based on the okay. Okay. I'm confused about what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
Is
WIPT
all.
shouldn't list without the results. That's the truth. There is an obligation to the market. Well, I guess the results will come soon.
Randy?
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Those 2 points are linked.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
those 2 points are linked. Actually, the more I listen to T Spy thinking about it. There is an obligation to the market.
Indeed.
Yeah, he just is it 5 years to 5 years just see what go on based on the moves that you see being made now.
Yeah.
So is it that you're selling in 5 years no matter what, or
No
you're
matter
just
Mm-hmm.
what, the five
how
years.
does this work? I'm trying to understand how it works because I would never say I'm never selling this stock or I'm selling this stock after 5 years. That's not something I think will ever be a thing for me. Because the market changes, companies change. So it's very confusing for me to hear somebody saying, I'm holding this for 5 years just to see. So what if it goes back to 30 cents or what if it goes to $2 or something? I'm just trying to understand what your goal here is.
If it go for $2 or 30 cents, which one?
Both.
More.
I'm trying to
You understand?
understand
All right. If it
somebody
goes,
saying they're
whatever,
selling some
whatever.
in five
If it
years
goes back where
or
it's
a
coming
stock in
from,
5 years.
I will buy more.
Okay.
I will buy more. But if it goes to $2, so to reach there, so no, it have to be that's no, no. Within 1 year, that's going to go in $2
It was at $4. It went to $4 once in 1 year.
Yeah.
in 1 year,
Yes,
Yeah.
from
and
90
which
cents or something like that.
When was that? 2023? Was that 20 or 2020? Somebody saw.
Something like that. Yeah.
so the span of time from that time to now, when about 3 years.
No, when it happened, it just happened within the
Oh,
Yeah,
space of
it
a
just
couple of
happened.
months. Yeah.
a couple of months. Okay. Also, let me see though. Well, each time we come on, I will give a update on it.
You always have to give out updates on it. I already know what the update is going to be. Good luck, all right?
No need for
We,
an
So,
update
yeah,
because
so,
we
guess
so me
what?
go,
invest.
You don't
just
know
so
if
Let
me
me
know
you
give you a
know
me
free.
know
this.
No,
whether,
I'll give you a
you
free
know,
girl lesson. No, sorry, we're
you
gonna wrap, but I'll give you a free girl lesson. A
know,
little part of the free
you
girl
know,
lesson. You
whether,
have to
so
listen to me.
me I go
Well,
whether
you don't have to.
between,
It's all right. You're gonna miss it. Go ahead.
no, I said me I go whether just so the thick and the thin.
You go, boy.
Listen, I would be worried if I don't see him Twitter account. I agree with you.
Right?
I'm not worried. I'm
Yeah,
not worried.
yeah, man. Me neither.
Yeah,
Me
man.
neither. Anyway, big up. I thank you,
Yeah,
and
man.
I'm
Thanks
gonna
for
call
calling in,
time.
boss.
Yeah. Big up. Thanks for calling it. Danaya Shay, thank you for doing over
Yes.
this this
It's been
episode
real.
ish. At least the top ones. I mean the top 10. We looked on the 10 worst also. Blue Power, X Fun, Jam T, JFP, Honey Bun, ISP that deserves it. If ISP does their APO this year, price might even go lower. MTL, Purity, Iron Rock, and no, this is wrong. This is not the this is not the full year. I'm sorry. I was like, I don't.
Whoops.
Yeah, I seen things that I know definitely do. But I mean that bit though about ISP. That part is accurate.
I know. I'm aware.
Yeah, that part is accurate, and
You've mentioned it before.
they will continue to suffer. Uh yeah, just to give an accurate 10 last 10. Tropical, who worked hard to get in that position. IPCL, which I mean that's $1. And split the hard way.
Damn.
Spur Tree, which hasn't really told us about Melissa properly yet.
Oh dear.
NPCCEL, which also hasn't really told us about. Well, they made the luckiest pre-Melissa move. JFP, subject of a dot earlier today. Cabrokas, which we haven't heard. I mean, I wonder what Cabrokas will be like with the hurricane. 1GS, quiet but
Don't
dead.
know.
Well, quiet but dead. R.A. Williams, quite dead. ISP deserves it at negative 51% and Jamaica Broilers at 52%. So I wish better for most of them. And I hope ISP sees the error in their ways and not do that APO that they have planned. You know who else I think might want to that APO this year? AMG. I think they want to, but I think they want to, and I think they're trying to find any way to pretend like they're not until the moment when they have to tell us. But I feel like they want to,
Don't know.
and I feel like their share price will go
Idiot
through
them
the
there.
same bombing. AMG
Give
don't
up them still.
do a rights issue, please, do a rights issue. You can raise the same amount of money. Don't do the APO. You will suffer. Your share price will suffer. The people who put their money in there will suffer. Reward your shareholders who have stuck with you for so long with opportunity to fund the money that you have for you. And good luck if you don't. Yeah. You guys have any messages you want to give people for the 2026? Otherwise, I'm gonna call time.
I don't know if I haven't said
Um.
that before, but I
You
always
want?
say keep investing, start investing. And there's a lot of value there. And
Mm-hmm.
for everybody for every angle you come with in investing, there's something there for you. The market can provide. So keep your eyes open, look out, and yeah, put your eyes to it. And yeah, big up do grow because if you do not know where you should start, then
Yeah,
that's a
it's
great place to
even
start.
worse. Yeah, it's even worse for you if you're going into it
Yeah, blind.
blind also. Yeah, and thanks to all the people who sent speaking requests. Shay?
No. What then I said? Basically.
Yeah.
Start investing. Keep investing. Invest based on the time you have or whatever. You don't need a lot of time. If you have a lot of time, great, but not exactly like not necessarily, required to
It's less than
to
anything.
invest successfully. So
Mhm.
get in it and get in the market. Do it. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Have much of the same. I mean, this is the chance to get your investing right. So I leave people that definitely to grow evermickel.com/GRWR and learn. Nothing teaches you better than that. And yeah, 2026 is gonna be a hell of a year. We'll have some more coming along, and hopefully some more episodes where maybe I'm not as tired. But yeah, thank you guys. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what the coming year brings.
Yeah.
I also looking forward to the rest of the rollout of the WIPT moves. Know that more people have shares, but I think more the employees have access to the shares, and
Yep.
yeah, I think that's gonna be very very interesting between now and the APO. Anyway, between now and the APO, let's
Indeed.
see. Well, yeah,
I
thank you
know.
guys, and it's been another Brick Talk. Night, everybody.
Right, people.